lot of stuff in my throat.
I got a lot of stuffs.
Stuff in my throat. Stuff in my throat. I need more snake, more headphones in it.
It's your boy in it.
It's Mike Weata, baby. It's a boy.
What is that from?
It's a super old commercial.
Oh.
It's like...
I think you've been saying that recently, right?
I get. I forgot what we were watching, but we were watching some like fucking off-brand streaming service, like I don't know, Fuel or something like.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was, but it might have been like Voodoo, like something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but they gave us like an old ass ad, and I was like, dude, this ad is from like 20 years ago. But it's like it's this dude in the hospital, and he's like making a collect call, and then he's like, just like a name please, and he's like, it's Mike Weata, baby, it's a boy. And then it goes over to the guy, and he answers it, and then it's like, you have a collect call from it's Mike Weata, baby, it's a boy, or whatever. He's like, never heard of him, and he hangs up. And then his wife is like, who was it? And he's like, it's Mike. They had a baby.
It's a boy.
Yeah. And it's like trying to save money or something like that. I think
that is an old commercial. Trying to save money on collect calls.
A Geico commercial, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That is an old damn commercial.
Yeah. Who even remembers collect calls?
I know, right?
Chow mein.
What the hell? What is this? Like this?
No. Dude, fucking it.
There's our photo.
You know what? That's totally shopped, by the way. Dude, why am I licking my lips like I'm hungry and shit?
Because there's donuts.
I'm looking at that officer's ass.
Officer ass.
Officer.
Officer ass.
Yeah. Assifer?
Blap, blop, blop.
Blap, blop.
All right.
Where's our freaking...
About to spread the word, son.
Where's our Twitches?
Where them Twitches at? Where them Twitches at? You know what they say?
Dirty Twitches.
Trust no Twitch.
Yeah. Twitches or stitches?
Twitches or stitches.
Oh, no. My face is super red, isn't it? I can feel it.
We haven't even started drinking yet.
It's the... Oh, shit. I didn't get beer.
Oh, man.
Fuck. All day yesterday, I kept reminding myself, like, don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget. At some point today, you gotta go. Fuck.
I think I have some extras.
Oh, I owe you like a whole fucking case.
Oh, cool.
I don't know why I don't just leave a case here, because it's not like you drink them during the week, really.
No, I still have those Dos Equis that are in there.
Dang.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite like running bits right now is just the shit beer we have. Just go ahead and leave it in the closet. We'll break it out.
In the closet?
Yeah.
I was like, who even put it in there?
Oh, no, yeah. Who put it in there? Oh, I did, yeah.
Of course you did. I think you're the most trolley-poliest person I know. Trolley-poly, Oli. He's small and smirking, Justyn.
I'm so tired of Bob the Train, dude.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's nothing like real. It's this YouTube show that Ryan keeps watching. It's like, God, he's just singing all the time.
It's a YouTube show.
Yes.
Is Orion like doing the song too now?
No, not yet. But he's just like staring at it. I'm like, oh my God. He does like the video I hate the most. He's like, let's play the phonics game. And every time I hear that, I'm like, oh no. And it's like,
it's the only thing that can calm his hatred for the
A
world.
is for apple. Apple. A is for alligator. Alligator. And then it's like
teaches you how to read.
And then it's like the worst recording I've ever heard of like this little Indian girl. She's like, A is for apple.
Oh my God.
Apple. A is for alligator. And they do it for and she has like you can tell she's Indian, but she has an English accent.
Yeah.
Because they're still part of the colonies. That's why. And they do it for every letter. And it's about a 40-minute video.
Yeah.
And it
B is for bitches.
bitches, and it's driving me absolutely insane.
How many minutes is it like from start to finish?
About 40.
Wow, are you serious?
I'm dead serious, dude.
Oh my god,
it is too much for me. It is too much for me.
Well, at least it's educational.
Yeah, but it's also like weird educational. Like I know the Russians have something to do with this one.
It's probably programming. You know, there's like innuendos.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that Sprite commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
B is for ballistic missiles.
Or there's like one frame of like death to America.
Kill your family. Yeah.
Like it just pops up real fast and goes away.
Yeah. H is for homicide. Ha 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 homicide. Ha 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 homicide.
Oh, dude. I wonder if like it just sounds normal. So you're like, oh, this is a normal thing. And then it gets to the last letters, and they're like, parents don't pay attention to the end of the video, anyways, right? So why wouldn't you want to kill your family?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
I just peek out from the kitchen. I'm like, what did that just say?
Yeah, it goes back to normal. Z is for zebra.
Zebra.
Does it say zebra though? Because she's
and Zephyr.
What the hell is Zephyr?
Isn't that like a blimp, right? Or what is that?
Oh, yeah.
Z is for Zephyr.
I think so.
It crashed in the field.
I think, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you always hear about those things crashing like in World War II or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was that big old blimp massacre that happened.
It makes me think of Archer when he's like on the French, whatever, you know? Mm-hmm. It's
I haven't seen it yet.
It's Wilhouse. Is that his name? Wilhouse?
From Archer? I've only seen like a couple episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I know. I'm super behind when it comes to that. Hey, it's Marty B.
Hey, what's good, Marty B?
It says D is for D's nuts. D's nuts. Oh.
Why are we listening to real music when we could be listening to that alphabet song?
Bob the Train, son.
Fun with phonics.
Ooh, it sounds good, huh?
Yeah. I used to have Hooked on Phonics. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I used to buy it off the TV. You got to call the phone number. And
Hooked
stuff.
on Phonics.
Yeah.
You're like, I already know my phonics.
It's like A is for apple.
No.
Apple.
What's up, dude? How are you, man? Listen to that, dude. We recorded at this same studio they recorded at.
Sounds like Jeff. It's very warm.
I know, right?
What kind of drum is that?
What, the toms?
Is that what, or do they just make them real loose or something?
Well,
are they really big?
Probably.
Like, what does it sound like?
They had a shit ton of kits there.
What does it sound like?
Yeah, you know? A lot of reverb and just the room tones too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can make it sound like I think I have some stuff too on some of the Pseudo stuff that sounds like that. Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's yeah, but instead of doom, to me, it sounds like pap, but like a real low depth.
Wait, like blop, blop, boom, blop, blop, blop. Is that what it sounds like? Hey, welcome back to Idiotsyncratic Big Ass episode 99.
Yay. Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit. We're this close, dude. Our goal.
No, dude.
It's almost here. In a couple of years, it's going to be here.
Can you believe it, bro?
99, dude. 99. We about to be 3 digits, son.
That's a lucky number, isn't it?
I think so. In like Eastern cultures, right?
I don't know. Like Buddhism.
Don't they hate the number 4 and the number 9 or something?
Yes. Oh wait, 9 too?
I don't know. I think so.
What is 9? I don't know.
It's also how you say no in German because Bran won't stop saying it.
Ugh, 9.
Yeah.
You have to clear your throat first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Bran, you're scaring me. Can you stop doing that?
Guten Tag.
Yeah. I'm like, why do you keep hitting your chest and then flinging your arm out at me?
Yeah, straight
like
your arm erect.
Yeah.
Know?
Like a plane wing.
And then you're walking with your knees locked out.
Yeah. Like, what's wrong with you?
He always does that.
I know. Just you say he's such a kooky character, you know?
I know,
That's just Bran thing.
That's just Bran, you know?
That's just Bran being Bran. Those are Bran things right there. Oh my God, I can't believe it is big ass episode 99.
Yeah.
And on today's big ass episode, yeah, boys, it's me.
It's me.
Topo
It's you.
Chulo.
Topo Chico. That's
Topo
you?
Chulo.
Oh.
That's me. That's your boy.
What does Topo mean?
I think it means guy from Dragon Ball Z. Has the big hands, right? I mean, I
Oh,
don't have
yeah,
big
yeah.
hands, but like, you know,
Well,
he's super powerful.
You have fat fingers, though.
See how powerful my hands are?
Yeah. I've been playing Final
It's made
Fantasy
me-
8. There's these things called Shumis, and they have super big
Shumis?
hands.
Mhm.
Yeah. A Shumi tribe.
I think I've seen those things.
Super big ones.
Wait, isn't that like one of the characters? Oh, that's 9. I was thinking about the guy with the white skin and the red hair. He's got like big ass hands.
Oh, yeah. Amaranth
Mm.
or something like that.
Is he a Shumi?
Nah, this is a different, complete universe.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That
Gay.
that was like one of the hardest things to describe to people
Mhm.
as a little kid was that they're not like continuous games.
Yeah.
They're not sequels of each other.
Yeah.
They'd be like, well, why is it like,
How come 9 has nothing to do with 8?
yeah,
Because it's 9. It's not 8.
it's just,
It's not 8.2.
It's a whole different
It's
universe.
not 8-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, how much did you hate 10-2?
A lot.
Yeah.
A
Right.
lot. Yeah.
Right? Maybe that's why they didn't do sequels. And then they came out with 3 13 sequels. Or 2 13 sequels.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So was 13 any good? I remember playing it and I was like, it's okay.
I don't think I played 13. I think I played 13 too.
What? Was it good?
I don't remember. So probably not.
So yeah, it's not memorable.
No, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
But I have a low bar, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of surprising if like your favorite games are like some of the greatest Final Fantasy games. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That should be the comparison, right?
You know what's funny? I was telling Natalie about Final Fantasy VIII and how it's like the unwanted stepchild of the Final Fantasy series, and that
It's hard to follow 7.
all these games are getting like remade and remastered and like all this stuff, and in the time when you could play Final Fantasy 9 on your cell phone, you still can't even play Final Fantasy 8, so that's why it was a big deal. And I was like, it's kind of like cult classic because like either if you're a Final Fantasy fan, you either like love it because it was like a lot, it was like really different in a lot of ways, or you like really hate it and think it's the worst Final Fantasy of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always like, I never got what they were complaining about. But now, like as an adult, I can see why some of the stuff. I can see like the qualms that some people would have, but they're not my own qualms. I could give two shits about those things. But as I'm playing through it, I'll be like, yeah, this is kind of like annoying. This is kind of, whatever.
Is it like system changes?
Yeah, it's a little bit to do with
Because they don't have materia.
the way you level up. Now you do junctions. system.
Junctions.
So you have GFs, which are Guardian Force. That's your like summons.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically
Your Aeons.
equipped a summon. Yeah. And when you equipped one, they have abilities. They level up with you, and they can like let you learn new abilities or stuff you can equip. So you can junction magic onto attributes. So like, say like Aphrodite, Ifrit or whatever, the fire guy, you could junction to strength. So then like you could, so depending on what magic you put there and how many of that magic you have, your strength attribute will be higher.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of cool,
Yeah.
If you find like Ultima, and there's like drop
Sounds like
points
a lot.
around the world.
Is it a lot?
It's a lot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
confusing. One thing that sucks that I am getting really pissed off about that I see why people hate is that so you have multiple characters, right? But you got to try to level them all up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you pretty much have all your shit junctioned on the ones you're using, right? Because it'd be pointless to not use some of them.
Oh, yeah,
and
of course.
they don't level up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So when you switch characters, you're like, okay, well now this character sucks ass because there's nothing equipped.
Where's all his junctions?
So you got to take like all that time you spent junctioning the other people. You got to try to like figure out how to like let me put everything on here.
Oh,
over
that's
here.
terrible.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds awful.
And there's a
Because you can get multiple types of the same materia in 7, right?
yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah, right?
not all of them. The super powerful ones,
Yeah.
there's only one.
But they're like, they kind of, I mean, you know which ones to give them to. You're not going to be trading around material like
No,
you know,
yeah.
so like,
Uh-huh.
it just seems tedious then.
A little bit. A lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that
like
pissed me off.
So like there's like super powerful magic. You want to get like 100 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can max out the stat you equipped it to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you're like, what about my other characters? So you're like, well, I guess
What about him?
it's super strong magic that's really hard to find, and it takes a long time to get. I have to try to get 300 of them so I can have 100 for each of my characters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you having fun with it at least?
I am, dude. I still enjoy myself, but I just see where some of the qualms are now that I'm.
Are you just like
less doughy-eyed?
when you're starting to do it? You're just like,
here we go.
Let me change these over real quick before I can do this battle.
Basically, no, and that's a way that the game fucks you sometimes.
Yeah,
because like story stuff will happen, right? So some of your characters,
so you can't change anything.
Will leave the party and they'll come in. No, you can, but like you're not even really thinking about it sometimes. You gotta always. It's just like always save your game. Now you gotta think like always check your junctioning or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like it'll be like, oh, a character you're just using will leave and take all their shit with them, and then another character will join the party, part of the story, and then you'll like just not even think about it, and you'll just walk to the next screen. Oh, boss battle, and then that person's weak, and all they can do is a physical attack.
God damn it!
Yeah. Yep. Because if you don't junction them, you can't even set abilities. All you have is a physical attack, so you can't even use items or like for cured. That character only can physical attack.
Are you serious?
So it completely fucks you. Yeah.
So your junctions, stupid. So your junctions like determine how the character is going to be, just totally.
Pretty much, yeah. But like almost,
I didn't even think I got to that part.
they all got like draw and magic, and draw is like drawing magic out of people, and then also like some boss battles. If you draw, you'll be like, "What is this? Question mark on here? Like this is not a magic I've seen before." And you draw it, and it's a guardian force. It's a new one.
You get to keep it?
Yeah.
What?
And it joins your party and stuff. So that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even know. It's just part of a boss battle. Every time you do a boss battle, you got to like see what magic they have because they might have some real badass magic.
So give me that.
Draw it.
Give me that.
Yeah.
I want that one.
Take it.
Does it sound like that? That's how I want it to sound. Smarty B says, whenever I hear Pseudo Future, I think I'm about to start streaming. It came on in the car the other day, and I'm all, welcome, guys. It's me, Marty B. Don't forget to check out this band. Today we're playing ... He also says, big hands. I know you're the one. Y'all are talking about video games on Twitch. That's weird. I know. It is weird, isn't it?
I didn't even notice that because Twitch is such an afterthought for me.
Yeah. Because there's too many chats. I'm surprised I was able to catch Marty B's.
I know,
Look
good
at
job.
that. They're all gone because everybody else below. Look, too many chats going on. On today's big ass episode, your boys are going to be getting into it gives coconut a whole new meaning.
Okay, this is about Asterios. This is about coconut oil.
I guess kind of a little bit. It's another Reddit hole.
Is it about a butthole?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know since it's a Reddit hole.
It's a Reddit hole. Cocoa nut.
Cocoa nut? Why are you saying it like that?
That's just how you say it.
Is it cocaine related?
No.
Okay.
No. I wish.
All right.
Because this is way worse.
Well, I'm never
way worse. It's gonna be hard to guess. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it.
All right.
Yeah. So don't even try.
Thanks for believing in me.
Yeah, you stupid idiot. What's wrong with you?
Fuck.
Go back to the farm. Get back to the farm, bitch.
I want a farm.
And then you, my man, you're talking about Steins and Strudels.
Yeah, boy.
Are you going to France?
No.
No? Is that where those are from?
I don't think so.
Okay. Are you drinking a Heineken and eating a toaster strudel?
No.
Steins and Strudels. Is this a game? Is this a D&D expansion pack?
That sounds like a fun game.
It's an expansion pack, isn't
it? Doesn't.
Yeah.
Huh? No, it's not.
D&D Steins and Strudels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try to think of a campaign about Steins and Strudels, and it's gonna be set in World War II, like time period.
Because they don't exist anymore, right?
It's gonna be like Mine Waifu, kind of.
Yes.
But a little different.
I want those guys on so bad.
Yeah. they just build on us.
Yeah, sounds like they're pretty busy. I mean, they're out there just making all that money, making that game, making them waifu pillows.
Counting money, dude. Just
counting stacks, son. Stacks.
Bands. Rubber band, man.
Steins and Strudels. New restaurant?
Nope.
No. Am I even close?
Not really.
Okay. I'm going to get one more guess. All right. You're half German.
No.
God damn it. I really thought that was
false.
I thought we'd finally get the reveal of your true half lineage.
Well, who knows? I've never done
23andMe?
Yeah, so Could be.
You never spit into a tube?
No, I haven't. So I could in fact be Germain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could be. Yeah.
You never know.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I still think that's what that is because you have a very distinct German jawline. You know, like you can just tell. Like there's something going on here.
People tell me that.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so I guess try to figure out what the hell we're talking about. You're not gonna figure out the Reddit hole unless you're like pretty deep into Reddit, and I have no idea what the hell else Science and Strudels could be besides a D&D expansion pack.
It's not a D&D inspection.
It sounds like one, right? Maybe not a D&D one, but it sounds like an expansion pack of sorts, right?
Could be, yeah.
The Steins and Strudels edition.
For some kind of like Candyland type fucking adult edition.
There you go. Yeah. All right, so before we hop into that, we're going to talk about last week's big-ass episode 98. 30 to 50 feral hogs? What are them feral hogs doing, man? What are they doing?
That's him. That's the feral hog.
That's the feral hog right there.
Yeah, that was a good episode, dude.
Oh, dude, it was so great. Did I put pool socks?
It came straight from our loins, too.
Straight from the loins, yeah, dude. It was the best episode we probably ever had to date.
Yeah, we did it. That means we're improving, I guess.
I hope so. I sure do hope so.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I say and it just doesn't go away.
I forget how to host.
Yeah.
Every hosting episode.
Me too, dude. Hosting is so hard for me.
I hate it. That's why we alternate. That's a little secret for everybody. We alternate because we hate hosting.
Both of us.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Both.
I look forward to odd episodes.
Strange. I don't.
Oh, strange.
Strange, huh?
Strange.
And I talked about...
Hey, can we flip the drink bringing? Because I think I can remember better if it's like every time I host, I have to bring the drinks.
Sure.
That way I can...
I was thinking about like, hey, good job hosting. Here you go. Here's some brews for you.
Oh,
know what I mean?
Okay, I can think.
Because you're already doing the heavy lifting, like as hosting the episode.
I could think of it that way too.
There you go.
All right, we'll do it that way then.
All right.
Yeah, good job hosting. Here's some brews.
Thanks. And we do it before the episode too. Like I haven't even started hosting yet. Here you go. Good job.
Devil's Avocado was pretty good. That special guest was sexy as fuck.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. But the episode was good for sure.
Hey,
you didn't even watch the movie. The whole thing was to watch Deadpool 2 and then come in and talk about it.
I'm glad you're letting us know what episode you liked because we're gonna need that kind of input next week.
Yes.
So be prepared.
When you come on with us for big ass episode 100, son. 100.
100.
Son. Oh, I can't believe it. Hey, it's Huge Jack Fan. He says, welcome to the Jack Show, guys. It's your boy, Huge Jack Fan. It's the Jack Show, dude.
Dude,
we got to get him on, too.
Welcome to the Jack Show. Hey, can you come next week, Huge Jack Fan?
Big-ass episode 100, son. You got to come on. Look at all these mods we have. We got a whole lot of mods. When can I come on who?
Saturday.
And Saturday.
Wait. No, maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get back to you.
We still got to figure that out. Exact date. What's going on.
But it's going to be a huge, giant party. Everybody's invited. Except for...
Bring the... hide the kids, hide the wife.
Yeah.
Because we're doing episode 100 on everybody.
Here's a rule of thumb. If you already know Justin's address, you're invited. If you don't know it, you're not invited.
Not invited. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Can't come. You can't come over here.
Yeah, because...
It's going to be a big episode.
Chances are you're a murderer.
I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that. Let me know, fam.
Now that it's his home.
We'll let you know, my man. So I talked about... It was another Reddit hole. It's called Poop Socks.
Poop Socks.
And it was... one of the greatest Reddit stories, hands down.
You almost spit took on your laptop, even though you knew what I was going to say.
I forgot I wrote that down.
That's weird.
I looked at it today and it said pool socks. Like, what am I doing? Yeah. Like, what am I doing? What's going on here?
Why did I read it right then?
No. So I changed it. I'm talking about when I put the recap in. I put pool socks. But I forgot that I had put poop socks before. And that's the whole story. The whole story is about this guy.
Yeah, his poopy socks.
This guy, he's like, where's my socks at? I know my girlfriend always does my laundry, but I can't find my socks. Where are they? So he asks her about the socks. And he finds out that she's been wiping with his gym socks.
Yeah.
And her socks. And then she does the laundry because she cleans them up. And then they put them back on. And then I guess when they're too raunchy and they're too bad,
she throws them out.
She throw them away.
But that's, we raised a lot of issues with that. One, the obvious, most apparent one is that you're putting your socks in with your other clothes and you get poop particles all mixed around. Like how much detergent?
There's poop everywhere.
So, okay, this raises a question too that I didn't talk about last week. So if you disinfect a poop particle, right, to the point where it's like almost not even a poop particle,
it's just a particle.
is it still disgusting to ingest said poop particle?
I think so. It's
Right?
like
I feel so, right?
yeah, it's like if you use a ladle to like plunge your toilet or something, and then you put it through the most rigorous cleansing process.
Yeah.
I'm talking rigorous. Like you basically set the thing on fire, you throw it in a vat of acid, you clean it off, and it's completely brand new.
Yeah.
Would you stew your chili with it?
No. Let me ask you this: would you take your
Pussy.
would you take your urine, right? And distillation, right? So I'm not a fucking
like Waterworld.
I'm not a chemist. Yeah, like Waterworld.
Yeah.
But does it so say you like evaporate it, right? And then you catch the vapors, and then,
oh my!
right? And then you
got the vapors.
You make the vapors turn back into water,
Uh-huh.
but without all the solids and all of the stuff. So over here, there's no like minerals or anything. It's completely just pure water. But it started out as pee. Would you drink that water?
Maybe. I feel a little bit more comfortable.
What about
with
not
that.
your pee? Somebody else's pee.
Shit.
Would you drink my pee if it was distilled and like completely filtered out and everything? Because those oxygen atoms were inside my balls.
That is where pee comes from. I don't know, dude. Does your pee at least taste good? Because I'm sure like the taste has to be sort of reminiscent, right?
I think it. I wish I could clip you on that. I think it depends on what you eat again, because like bend over, let me see it. It says
Bend over, let me see it. Bend over, let me see your pee.
Oh wait, we got a lot of. Okay, let me finish this thought. Then we'll read that. I was gonna say that when you eat asparagus, your pee smells weird. So,
that's true. Yeah, I do love asparagus.
Pee smells like coffee when I drink coffee. So.
Oh yeah. It's like some.
Hey, you like coffee?
You say? I do love coffee. What did you say last time? Who was it? Oh, I think it was Amanda. She was like, "Your pee smells like coffee," and you're like, "Yeah, well, it smells like if you peed into coffee."
Because it's still pee,
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I was watching this Bill Gates doc on Netflix, and he's like trying to reinvent the toilet for like third world countries because you can't just go in and just lay pipe all over that place. You know what I mean? Because they're ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? So you can't like bring that. Can't bring the third world of India into the first world. Like it's like logistically impossible.
Yeah,
and structurally impossible. So he's trying to create a new toilet, and one of the creations is like it like you boil the poop in the toilet with no water. Boil the poop, and it has like this whole like desanitation process, and then it starts to sanitation process. Yeah. Makes it dirty. You got the dirty poop. It got this whole like sanitation process, and then like it starts to create vapor, and then it creates clean drinking water from human poop, like in the toilet. And so like they did it like on stage and everything, and then they passed Bill Gates a glass, and he goes and drank it immediately. He goes,
"Oh, really?
Pretty good."
Jeez,
that's kind of what this reminds
me. He believes in his science.
Yeah, he also has a $500 billion. So if he gets sick from poop particles, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't have $500 billion, so I don't think I'd be drinking someone else's piss,
and
even if it's desanitated.
I don't know that I trust that equipment just yet, but the thing is like, I know for a fact that you can completely clean something, right? But it's really more of a mental thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can eat foot tacos, but do you want to? Right?
True, yeah. For all I know, this could be piss.
And
this could have been cleansed piss.
On Joe Rogan, I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson say something about like every time you sneeze, the amount of particles in that sneeze is like more than the amount of sneezes in the entire world or something like that.
Oh my God.
So if you like factor in like all those sneezes and like how many fucking particles that is, it's like there's probably just sneeze everywhere, you know? And same thing with piss, you know what I'm saying?
I'm covered.
Yeah.
In piss, sneeze, shit.
If you go from the dawn of time, it's everything is just recycled pee, I think.
Yeah.
All the waters of the ocean and everything.
Yeah, but I don't want to think about that when I'm drinking something.
That's true, but it's I feel like it's still like a really small percentage. Because like we're talking about atoms, like, oh sure, you might have one pee atom in your fucking water bottle or whatever.
And I can taste it. I can tell already. I'm like, that taste was a little different than normal.
All right, let's read some of these because they're fucking building up.
Yeah, it says, you're climbing in through our windows and snatching our people up. That's what we do, dude.
What's Justyn's address?
123 D's Nuts Lane.
Pinned over. Let me see it. Oh, by the way, I'm huge Jack. I'm huge Jack fan, and he's Marty B for this.
No wonder my balls are so big.
Well, I think Alex's pee is bulletproof coffee.
All that piss. He already has hepatitis, so it's all good. Can't get double hepatitis.
So for this, I feel like he would like lick his lips and rub his knuckles and be like, "Bet."
Yeah. Bet.
Hey, you guys should make us a script, like, so that we can while we're talking, just write out a little script and we'll do a whole.
Y'all need a podcast together.
We'll do a whole scene. Yeah, y'all should do a podcast together.
The piss tasting podcast.
Yeah,
dude,
you just pee in each other's mouths.
This one's a little tangy.
Oh, you could like eat different things at the beginning of the podcast and then see how it affects.
See how the pee tastes?
Yeah, how it affects it.
Yes, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all like the cool things that they could eat, like
truffle oil,
like
cheese,
like cuttlefish, kudu fish.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The
sashimi.
The booty like groceries.
Yeah, I'm game. Say it louder. Okay, I guess they're both in. There we go. We
All
got
right,
the
cool.
It's Marty B and Huge Jack Fan podcast coming to a record shop near you.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
Hey, can
renting
we put,
out space.
Can we put a podcast on vinyl?
Yeah, probably.
I want to vinyl our 100th.
Why are you
episode.
asking me? Like, I feel like you would know.
I want to vinyl our 100th episode.
Cool.
That'd be badass.
I have a record player.
There we go. Wouldn't that be badass?
Yeah.
We might be the first podcast on vinyl.
You know what?
I'm not gonna look it up.
I'm not gonna either. I was gonna say, you know what? You might be wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, I doubt it. You know,
I don't want to be proved wrong on this one. Proven.
So
Proved.
all you got to do is not wipe your ass with socks.
Dude,
That's
can
the
you
moral of the
imagine-
story.
Can you imagine you go to like a movie trading co, right? And then it's like you're at the record section. It's like all the genres, and then you go to like podcast. It has like the little white label thing.
Yeah.
And it's just one.
It's just us,
It's just one in front of there.
dude. That would strike me in the face like as hard as possible. I'd be like, wait a minute, there's a podcast on vinyl.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not just ours, if it's just anything, I'd be like, there's a
Yeah.
podcast on vinyl.
Yeah. So
I'd buy it.
So the record can pick up all the nuances of the human throat
Oh yeah,
way better than digital.
dude.
Anything digital.
the waves sound way different than the stuff
wavies?
that we put up on like Spotify and shit. It's completely different. Like,
Yeah.
There's so many missed nuances.
I know, right?
Nuances.
Like our
These aren't
our
old
throat
nuances.
worms?
These are nuances. Yeah, you're missing all the throat worms. And you know what I noticed too? Like the bigger the episode, the lower quality the episode is. Because like I have to export it at a lower bit rate because it's like it's too big.
Yeah.
Can't fit all this inside somebody. You know.
Is that a zippered file?
It's basically a zip file. Yeah. It's like a tiny little like a program.
You have
It's
to
like,
compress it.
basically compress the shit out of it. It's
Yeah.
the only way to work. And you talk about the caliber be break.
Yeah, boy. And update for that. Something is in fact wrong with my brakes.
Oh.
And I wonder if it just has something to do with like what we did last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like maybe we just didn't put something on, put something back exactly correct.
So it's not the brake pads.
It shouldn't be because those were replaced like a few months ago. You know, because like I said, I've been done battling the dragon.
Can't stop, son. Can't
that is
stop.
time. You know,
Yeah.
piss is gonna be saltier than the last one, but not as flavorful.
7 out of 10. That's a good rating for piss.
Yeah.
What about poop socks?
Poop socks. Would you try poop socks? Oh wait, that's what we're talking about. Poop particles.
Poop particles. No. But hey, so your brakes aren't working, right? They're going out.
No, they're working. It's
Does
just
it
doing
feel
a weird
different?
thing. So this is what's happening. My ABS light came on,
Uh-oh.
and then when I'm driving around and stuff, it's fine. But like right whenever I'm say like I'm leaving your house right now, right? And I'm pulling like real slow, and I have my foot on the brake, it'll do almost like an ABS thing, where it's like do.
Oh no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, I know I just didn't halt to a stop from 60 to 0 to, slam on my brakes. So like,
So why you do that?
Why are you ABSing right now?
Maybe it's a fuse.
Yeah.
Like one of those ABS fuses.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Could be.
Maybe it's out of ABS fluid.
I guess you could say I'm confused.
Why'd you say CUM? What
Yeah.
is it? Might be a sensor, right?
Yeah.
Like one of those ABS sensors.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you just saying things that people say?
Maybe there's not enough fluid in your sensors.
Yeah.
You're out of sensor fluid.
Yeah, you got to rotate the rotors.
There you go. So go get out there and let's make this thing work, dude. Just rotate the rotors.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. I got some sensor fluid somewhere.
You know what? This reminds me of my dad sent me to O'Reilly's by myself. And he told me like
I need an adult.
He told me like 3 different things to get.
Uh-huh.
So I went up there trying to act like I know what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I need them. And then turns out that like
I need a rat chet.
This one part had like multiple names.
Uh-huh.
So they're like,
which one do you need? This one, this one, this one,
yeah,
this one?
and I was like, I need to call my daddy.
You should have just been like, the best one. Obviously. You think I come to O'Reilly's to be...
give me your best one.
Yeah,
your best model.
You think I come here to be condescended to? No, give me the best one you've got.
Yeah, you know what?
Sir,
go get your manager. Tell him to get it for me.
And as he leaves to get the manager, that's when you leave. That's the perfect time to escape.
Walk out.
I have to try the next O'Reilly's.
So I don't accidentally buy the fucking wrong shit.
We'll never grow up, dude. That's the problem.
Yeah. I'll never
this
grow
generation
up.
will never grow up.
Oh.
But yeah, last week, like your wheel almost came off, right? Like mid-flight?
Yeah. No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Last week I talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember, my dad had to come basically tow my
car.
That
was 2 weeks ago? I thought that was last week.
No, last week was the baby shower, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Dude. What is time?
Baby, don't hurt me.
What if God was one of us?
I guess I'm just so tired. Time's flying by.
What is time? Who are we?
Just flying by like a Caliber with no ABS. You know what I'm saying?
Who am I? No, I think the ABS is there. It's just activating for no reason.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, what is that? Like skid prevention, right?
Skid row, yeah.
Skid row prevention?
Yeah.
Right, that's what that is. Well, hey, I'm excited to see what the next thing to break on your car is going to be, I guess. It's like a saga, dude. It's like it's like a series of Maniac McGee novels,
it's
right?
Like the Canterbury
I want to collect
Tales
them all.
Of the,
yeah.
The Calaberry Tales.
Yeah. It's like yeah, it's like what's the Sword in the Stone series or whatever? You know what I mean? Like
Arthur.
It's like, you know? Yeah, it's like which one's next? Like what's gonna happen next? You know, like I gotta complete the series at least. I can't die before the series is complete.
Dude, that reminds me, fucking, you know what Fruits Basket is?
Yeah, it's like a porno. It's like a hentai.
No, it's not. It's actually a super gay anime.
It's Marty B probably knows about it.
But does that make me gay? Because I've been watching it.
Is it good?
With Natalie?
Isn't it basically
I guess
like
it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Gossip Girl for anime, right? Like it's like a CW show?
Nah.
It's not drama?
Nah.
It's not?
Well, no, yeah, it's drama. But, you know, it's not really like action or nothing. But
thick.
Yeah, he's thick. But no, so Natalie told me, so I know it's a super old anime, right? But they just remade it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, so that's why we were watching it. But Natalie told me that, she told me like when we were there in what we're watching, she was like, the show ended here. And I was like, that is the worst ever ending of a show. It was like they finished before the end of season 1 and just decided to stop making the show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you could tell it wasn't like a true ending?
It didn't feel like it.
Were they canceled?
Like from what they must, I don't know, dude. From what she was telling me, that the show ended in a really stupid place. And it wasn't even like, oh, they made season 1 and just didn't make season 2.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I feel like they didn't even finish season 1.
Yeah. So is the remake, or it's a reboot, right?
Remake, I guess.
Does it just do it all over again?
Or does it pick up where it left different.
Off? What?
Yeah, it does it all over again.
Is it a
manga? Said it's a little bit different. I don't know, probably. Well, I don't read mangas, fool. Why you always ask me over and over again?
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah,
Is it good?
I mean, I like it.
I know you like it. Is it interesting at least?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting for like a while, and then it gets a little over gay, and then
Well, yeah, it's called Fruits Basket.
yeah. And when I say gay, I don't mean gay. I mean
Because
like
gay people make baskets.
I mean like girly, I guess, because it's like there's a girl and she's living with these people, these dudes that they're from this. There's this like family
Do
that
they have tentacles?
no, but
Man, God.
they're like they're basically kind of like possessed by the zodiac spirits, and if what's it called, a person from the opposite sex hugs them, they transform into that animal. So like the super duper cool kid at school, like she doesn't know, but like he's like the coolest. Like everybody, all the girls
Does
love
he have
him and
blonde hair?
everything. Like gray,
Oh, shit.
gray hair.
It's pretty
but
cool.
She, I think she like falls on him or something, and he
Uh-huh.
turns into a mouse.
Oh, okay.
So that's how she finds out. And then normally
You're
like,
one of the Zodiacs.
they'll like wipe your memory because they have that ability if people find out. But they're like, oh, you know, she's good for the family. She's like, she's not gonna tell nobody, and everything's all cool. So, and she doesn't have no place to stay. They like take her in, kind of thing. So, because like her parents both died and stuff. It's like real heart wrenching stuff, you know. And then the other one is the cat, and he's like real crazy. He's like, oh,
Is he the cat, the black cat with like the moon on his?
Nah, he's he's.
Have I seen this cat before?
Orange, probably not.
Because you know, like there's always like a little mascot for the animes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not the Sailor Moon cat. That's what I think.
Is that what the cat I'm thinking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I guess it would make sense that he has a Sailor Moon on his forehead.
Yeah, a Sailor Moon. Yeah,
yeah.
Like Animorphs. I always just read the very bottom thing. I have no idea.
Also, yeah, I think this does sound kind of like Animorphs. But like, do they fight? Like, is that like, are they Zodiacs because they were like ancient?
It's not actiony at all. There is fighting. But it's just because
it's like arguing.
The
right?
cat and the rat hate each other, right? And they fight.
Like Tom and Jerry style, like, or
it's like well, they fight as humans, but because I guess they were just trained in martial arts, so that's why they fight. But
of course they are.
But yeah, the rat is like just a super cool guy, and he's like, oh, you're so annoying, right? And the guy's like, he's like, I'll kill you. I fucking hate you. And he's like, I'm gonna beat you someday, right? And he'll attack him.
I'm gonna beat you someday.
Yeah, and like he'll like attack him, and he's like, she's like, fight me now, you know? And he's like,
he hits him and he skids, and he's like,
yeah, he just like kicks him and wins.
Oh wow!
Every time, you know.
So it's pretty funny.
He's like, I'll never beat him. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny and dramatic. You know, it's got like it's got levels. It's got layers.
Boy, it just sounds like
an onion.
Not an anime, you know. I like some
parts of
it. Parts of it sound like an anime.
Animals.
Yeah, that part, like parts of it sound like an anime, right? But like,
yeah,
where's like the big battle
She's
scenes,
like, oh,
right?
Yuki-kun, you know. And they do that whole thing where it's like, and it's like colorful smoke and like sparkles.
Yeah,
and then they're like,
no,
they're like a little animal sitting inside their clothes.
Yeah, which one's like a locust? Do they want any of them turn into like?
I don't think that's a zodiac animal. I'm waiting for the dragon, but so far
you thought it'd be the cool guy, right, with the gray hair.
There's been no dragon. Yeah, well, they're basically they're basically all cool.
Of course,
they have their little they have their little quirks and stuff, and like one of them is like really little looking, and she thinks he's like a little kid at first, but he's actually like a high school freshman or something. And when he transfers to the school that they go to, and he's wearing like the girls' uniform, but like not the skirt, but the top part. And everybody's like, "Why are you doing that?" And he's like, "I just look better like this." And then like the student council guy comes, and they're like arguing about whether he should be able to wear it or not. And then like all the girls are like, "But he's so cute." Like,
okay, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
What
would you rate it from 1 to 10?
I don't do ratings, you know.
Okay, how much do you like it?
Well,
so if season 2 were to come out, would you watch it?
Yeah. I like it enough to be excited for more to come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When they start making it again, because that shit's old. I remember hearing about that when I was little.
It's got to be pretty recently because the last episode of season 1 came out like 2 days ago.
It was like 50-something episodes too, right? Something
24.
Like that. Oh, that's like American CW TV, basically. Because you know how like animes, like their seasons are like, that's only 130 episodes a season.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the anime though.
Yeah.
Some of them are like not. We don't even do seasons. We do sagas.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Don't I know that, son? Don't I? Did you call it Frieza Saga, son?
Hey,
you got
boy.
the Android Saga.
You got the Saiyan saga.
You got the Saiyan Saga.
Frieza saga. And then we go, Android.
Android Cell
Cell.
Saga. Boo.
The 5 pillars of DBZ.
That's the 5 pillars of anime, son.
Yeah. Every anime goes through those.
They always have to have those villains. It's newsy time, my man.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty excited about this one. Pittsburgh doctor claims Antonio Brown repeatedly farted in his face and owes him $11,500.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
But did he
Not for Antonio Brown, though.
Did he do it on purpose?
Oh, we're about to get into it. Monroeville's Dr. Victor Prisk has filed a lawsuit in Pennsylvania claiming that Brown owes him $11,500 in unpaid fees, and he ruined his taste buds.
He can afford it, right?
Oh my God, yes. That's the funniest part about it. Not only that, according to the New York Post, Dr. Prisk claims Brown repeatedly farted in his face and laughed about it during a consultation where he showed up 3 hours late. What do you expect?
Dude,
what does anybody expect?
What do you do while you're waiting for him?
Yeah.
I can only assume he's like, he has one of those Zen gardens and he's just like raking the sand, like moving the little rock around.
Getting the circle perfect.
Yeah.
It's got to be
He's
like
trying to stack
perfect.
up little rocks to make like a rock.
He walks in and says, hey, what's
statue.
up? Where have you been?
Yeah.
Sorry. Dr. Prisk said that he was wary of signing Brown because of his flighty reputation for not paying his bills. TMZ even obtained video of the appointment in August of 2018 where Brown can be heard farting and laughing about it as Prisk tests his body fat. It just seems so childish to me, Prisk told Sports Illustrated. I'm a doctor, and this man is farting in my face.
Dude, like, why is he testing his body fat next to his asshole?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Oh, I think it's his booty fat is what he's testing.
How did I not see that?
I'm gonna try to pull up this. Video, dude. I want to see him fart in his face and laugh about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wonder if it's TMZ. Here he goes. Even obtained the video.
Let's see if he was chuckling or if he was like,
or if he was chortling. Right. There he goes. Let's see.
Oh, I can already tell.
He's already smiling.
Look, his asshole is nowhere near his face.
I know.
He said sorry.
He did say sorry.
Get that when you're so lean there. It's pretty freaking low. I've done some bodybuilders, and this is pretty freaking low.
My bad. Damn. That my shit is. I had a lot of fiber, bro.
Man,
It sounded like he was pushing. I feel like I could hear his butthole
Look at his
clenching.
abs.
percent.
I can believe that.
Wait, how much percent?
I need that.
3%. Increase.
3% body fat? Holy shit.
3%.
Increase. We gotta stay at that
3%
weight.
body
though.
fat.
We gotta stay at that weight.
That's pretty fucking good.
Next to your physique.
Here,
Physique.
Write that down.
No, I got this right here, man. You ain't anybody ain't walking around with this.
No. Steve Stone.
Is there more farts or no?
I'm waiting for it.
Be freaking hammered and jacked. Bust a move on them, Doc. Some shit they
What
never
the
seen.
hell?
Damn.
Okay.
that turned into. That was the weirdest turn I've ever seen.
Watching I feel like the video is not good evidence if he wants to win this lawsuit.
Oh yeah, because then I'd be like, "What the hell was that at the end?"
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing there at the end?
A planche.
You also dropped an F-bomb as a doctor.
Yeah, I was part of fucking gut.
Lawsuit thrown
I
out.
was 3%. I was like a bodybuilder.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing too.
Dude, yeah. Well, he did say
Nobody's
sorry,
abs tighten that much.
and it also wasn't in his face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
in front of him.
He also didn't seem to mind because he was still just like,
Yeah.
just testing him, you know?
Yeah, but the second one you could tell he was really pushing because it was like it wasn't like it was like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Man, I wish they had some video of him like actually farting into his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. And he had clothes on, so How can his taste buds be affected?
Exactly.
It's not like he farted directly to his tongue.
I added that part in there.
Oh, dang. I thought that was true.
I wish it was true. Yeah, but yeah, his taste buds. His taste buds. His face is fine. He didn't fart in his face. We didn't see it. So I mean, like, where's the rest of your evidence besides him farting during the exam?
Marty B says, "OMG, the Frieza fight was like 18,000 episodes."
It was.
Yeah, and 1,000 of those was a spirit bomb being powered up, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the other 17,900 were was it 17,000 just total? Yeah, 17,000 was Vegeta dying and giving his eulogy to Goku. You gotta stop him. He made me like this. Kakarot, you asshole. You have to do it. And it's like, God, can we get to the next episode? I get it.
One of the episodes was Frieza farting in Vegeta's face.
Now he's suing him for 11,500 zinnies. Yeah.
Yeah, zinnies.
Frieza laughing. Yeah. Like that. Frieza's like, oh.
Yeah. Are you a boy or a girl?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Who knows what the hell he is? But you got any final thoughts on Antonio Brown's wacky antics? He's so kooky.
I mean, he had a lot of fiber. He said himself.
He's 3% body fat too.
Also, like the way they wrote it, like farting and laughing about it, makes it seem like he was like laughing, like he was farting on purpose and then laughing at him like, I farted.
That's what I was hoping it was.
But no, he was farting and then laughing, as anybody does when they fart, because it's like, it's a fart, you know?
Because it's funny.
Like, oh, sorry, man. He didn't even say, like, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That means sorry.
That's what that means, Doc.
Yeah. So.
You idiot.
Yeah, so.
For somebody so smart, how could you be so dumb?
Yeah, and he just lost his
lawsuit,
patronage because, you know, you want to try to make, what was it, $11,000?
$11,500.
Okay, cool. Well, now you lost my fucking patronage, which is probably way more monies than $11,000.
Oh, absolutely.
You know I
guess it depends on how
charge
many.
him $100 just to check his body fat.
I was gonna say it depends on how many unpaid visits. Like with an athlete, I'm sure like their copay is not just like $100. Like I'm sure they're just having to drop some stacks, right?
I mean, why not? They got it.
Exactly. All right, what you got for news?
All right, boy, get ready for this.
Dr. Prisk, is that you?
Fucking insane. Is that Hugh Jackman's son?
Yeah, basically. He just needs super spiky hair.
Okay, before we get into this, I was about 16 years old when I realized that Frieza was a guy.
Is he though? Is he though?
All those years at medical school, and no one told you that my bad means sorry?
Told you.
Yeah.
Did he go to community college or what? It sounds like
Probably,
he went to a frat. It's pretty good, bro.
It's not. Yeah, I mean,
3%,
he's
bro.
over here doing gymnastics.
I know. And look at all that shit. What's that
talk
called?
About unprofessional.
Planking?
A planche.
Planchetting?
Yeah, planchy.
Oh, okay.
Planche.
Plancha.
Plancha.
Yeah. Like the Planchy tribe?
Yeah, the Palanches, the Roman Palanches.
They made it up. They're the ones that did it.
All right, after 140-mile-per-hour chase, man tells police he didn't think their cruisers could catch his 2002 Acura.
It is the fastest car in the world.
Yeah, the Acura.
The 2002 Acura.
Yeah.
2003, that's where they messed up.
Yeah, they made them slower after
2001, they were getting pretty close. 2002 was the perfect year for
Yeah, because in 2002, they're like, we've hit the pinnacle, but if we're getting too dangerous, we gotta dial it back.
Yeah. This is too fast. It outruns all cop cars. It goes 2,002 miles per hour.
We're about to break the sound and light barrier.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're about to if you hit the max on this thing, you're gonna be launched into space and you're gonna be at the moon in like 10 seconds flat.
Yeah, you might go through the moon.
You might go through the moon.
Yeah, you might hit 88 miles an hour and go back in time.
Dude, it's so fast that he went beyond that. He went so far beyond that time is not even an obstacle to him anymore.
I know, right?
And the cops still somehow managed to catch him.
He found the Infinity Stone.
He found the Infinity Stone.
And there's little indentions in the 2002 Acura where you can put the stones in the driver thing.
You know how they destroyed this 2002 Acura?
How?
They used another 2002 Acura to destroy this 2002 Acura.
It's the only thing hard enough.
It's the only thing that it worked.
The only substance in the universe.
They put bricks on the pedals, on the gas pedals, and they collided into each other. And then there was nothing. There was nothing left.
That's how the universe was formed.
That's how it became to be.
It was the Big Bang.
It's the 2002 Acura, dude.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they got him.
police arrested an Indiana man after they say he led them on a 140 mile per hour chase. A trooper was sitting stationary on the shoulder of place when he clocked a 2002 Acura traveling 116 miles per hour in a zone where the speed limit is 55.
That's not that bad.
I thought it would be like in a 70, you know what I mean?
Yeah. A 30 would have been better.
It was like 70. When the speed limit's 70, they're basically saying, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Have you been on an 80 yet?
80 what?
Oh, you were with us on the tour back from when you cut your hand on that tour.
Oh.
On the way back, that highway was 80 miles an hour.
Oh, cool.
I was like-
It got me home fast enough.
I know. I was like, I never done synced this before.
I don't remember because I was heavily sedated in my
You're
sleeping in my tent.
Yeah, you were also like gray. Like you look like a dead body. It's like I've never seen the color drain from you so fast.
I felt pretty bad.
Only time your cheeks weren't red. Ever.
Maybe I should cut my hand again.
It's working. Look.
All right. So driver increases speed as the trooper pulled out to catch up with the Acura. The Acura sped up to 140 miles per hour, and it began weaving in and out of traffic, even though traffic was light. He passed cars on the outer shoulder on 2 separate occasions. Well, that's just tomfuckery right there. I hate when people do that. The driver finally came to a stop at Central Avenue, and the driver, Dino Lorenzo Gagliano. Oh, cool. At first, I was scared he's Mexican, but as I got to the end, I realized that
Gagliano, yeah.
Italian.
It's one of them Italians.
Yeah.
What?
Italian.
Yeah. Hey, I was going pretty fast. How you catch me?
Age 20.
Okay. That's a perfect age to be stupid.
Stupid? He was taken into custody. Gagliano said he was worried about his license, but he thought that the ISP cruisers had V6 engines. He was surprised when the trooper caught up with him. Gagliano was arrested and transported to Lake Bada. He was charged with resisting law enforcement, level 6 felony. Holy shit.
Damn, son.
Reckless driving, class B misdemeanor. Driving with the suspended license infraction. What does that even mean? Infraction of what?
So he was scared of getting pulled over because his license was out.
Yeah,
but
so
he was
committed
driving
all these crimes. Speeding, unsafe lane movements.
So he was driving 116 miles an hour.
Failure to signal.
That's the worst offense of all.
A lot of stuff.
Hang him.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Stupid.
You know, this sounds like one of those things that you hear at the lunch table or something.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're going over a certain mile an hour, the cops won't even chase you.
They can't even catch you.
They know they can't catch you, so they just let you go.
Yeah. And what an idiot of him to think that they would have only V6 engines. They're cops.
Especially in 20 whatever.
They're cops.
Because I mean nowadays I've seen
it's got to be a brand new Charger that they're driving.
Yeah, I've seen Chargers.
Dude.
I've seen all kinds of shit.
They're cops. Everything they have is like V8.
Yeah.
There's a reason that they have to go as fast as they go.
Yep, to catch jackasses in 2002 Acuras.
Yeah, and bullet trains basically. That's the fastest car in the world, dude. Did you know that?
A bullet train.
This 2002 Acura.
Oh yeah,
that Dino Stamatopoulos is driving.
Yeah, he's not Greek.
Oh.
Gagliano. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Because it's his name.
In Cali, they drive Mustangs. I'm guessing he's referring to the police.
Oh yeah. Who's that? Marty B. That's where he's from.
Huge
dude?
Jack fan said Gagliano.
For real. Yeah.
Fuck people who don't use signals. I agree with you.
Especially the
sir.
ones that can't merge, man.
What? Oh yeah, when they're
God.
assholes with merging.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they don't signal either.
Yeah, and because it's literally just assholery because at Ghostcrawler, fuck you. I don't know who that is. I guess you know who that is.
That's Danny brought that guy on. Remember he was talking about him?
Oh yeah.
And he did that last episode. He's our mortal enemy now.
Okay, yeah. Fuck you, Ghostcrawler.
We stand behind our mods, no matter what you do. Just please don't do anything too bad because I'll be forced to stand behind you. You know?
Yeah. Why does Marty B have a crown and a sword?
Because he's the king of mods. What the hell am I looking on the screen in the background? Oh, that's Huge Jack Van's son.
After he got a haircut.
After he got his haircut. Well, yeah.
Did you see that thing when he gives him something and he throws it on the ground?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
So funny.
But hey, I am
my son without hair, and that's Huge Jack fan.
I am surprised.
Giving his son a bath.
I am surprised that they caught him though. Like I said, fastest car in the world. Cops ain't that fast sometimes.
Yeah, they're not.
I've blown past some cops before, and I'm just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh
Yeah.
shit, and they never come after me.
Don't believe the hype though. Yeah, because they're waiting for assholes driving 116 miles an hour because they get way more monies for that. I think.
Yep.
I don't know if that's how. I don't know if they get commission like per ticket.
The more speed you are, the more money you get.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
That's how it works. I think.
You get like
we don't have any cop friends to dispel that, so that's what's
Dude.
going to be the truth.
Why don't we have cop friends?
Because I hate cops, dude. Told you that.
Twitch.
Ain't no
Prime,
cops allowed in this house.
Amazon Prime. Oh, free sub. Oh wait, I have that too.
Oh, you guys need to sub to us then.
I need a sub to it myself.
Get us some money. Money.
Fuck your ads, Amazon.
Because we don't get any money from them ads like I thought we did. We get the
Yeah.
pre-roll ads, and it's like, hey, look, Charmin's sponsoring us.
I
And it's
don't
like,
fuck
well,
with you.
They're not sponsoring us,
Oops.
but yeah, we need that Twitch money. You know what I'm saying?
Lego Twitch money.
All right, you got any final thoughts on Gugliano making his debut in history, internet
Yeah.
history?
Don't believe your friends when they tell you stupid little bullshits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, what was that thing for Breaking Bad? Like, if you're a cop, you can't lie to me if I ask you. You have to tell me you're a cop.
Oh yeah.
He's like, okay, go ahead, ask me. He's
Yeah.
like, you're a cop. He's like, no.
Yeah.
All right, man, here's the drugs. He's like, all right, freeze.
He's like, who told you we can't lie to you?
I know.
Let's fucking, of course we can lie.
Stupid. All right, you ready for some interest? Is it interest time?
Hey, interest time.
Interest time. Whoa, 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 whoa,
And
whoa,
we're back.
whoa. It's your boys. We're back. Huge Marty B. Huge Marty B is suggesting that we have 50 friends create fake accounts to follow us like some sort of fake ass podcast. Well, guess what, my friend? That is a genius idea.
Go do it.
Hey, you know something funny?
What?
I had a third mic on this entire time.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Do you hear how less echoey it is now?
Yeah. Yeah.
How stupid of me.
Hold on. Shut up. There's like no room noise.
There's
now.
no room noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that mic.
When you were walking away and I heard you super loud, I was like, what the hell?
What
Wait a
mic
minute.
is that?
That's an E835 Sennheiser.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're not bad. We use these on stage.
Are they comparable? Like, or how do they stack up to a SM58 or a 7?
To a 57, they don't have as much like range on clarity. The 57 specifically because it's an instrument mic, like it has to pick up a shit ton more nuances than like
Yeah.
a vocal mic.
Right.
You know, because this is like a specific. This is specifically for vocals, which
Right.
obviously don't have nearly like the frequency range that every other instrument in the world does.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So like when people are like, yeah, use the 58 instead of the 57, it's like you're just going to
Suck a
literally
dick.
inhibit yourself. Yeah.
Suck a dick.
You can suck my 57.
You know how many nuances my voice
Because that's
has?
the way it's shaped and that's the way it looks and it looks exactly like that and it's the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that you still agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what being a partner is all about.
That's true, dude. You know what? That's why you're on the show with me. That's why I'm on the show with you when it's an even episode. I'm so stoked that next week is 100.
I can't believe it.
Today, you guys don't understand.
We're gonna party
Today,
so hard.
Huge Jack fan, you're heading out. All right, bud. See you.
Bye.
You don't understand. Like today is the last episode that we are double digits.
Double digits, bro. We're gonna be triple
We're about
digits.
to be triple digits, son.
Triple digits.
We're about to be triple digits, baby.
Yeah, Digimon.
Digital Monsters. Episode 99 today. I can't believe it, dude. It's insane. Why does this always go white every time I change back to it?
It's probably because it's daytime right now.
God. Oh my.
This is day mode, you know?
This for sure is day mode. I'm a huge Jack fan, son. He's so adorable, dude. He's just so chunky.
Get it?
Get it? Hey, look, it's Fruits Basket.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a picture of a mouse humping a mouse.
You guys get it?
Yeah, a pointer. Is that what that is?
Yeah. Like one of the mices.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Big 99.
99?
99.
Yeah.
I got
It even
99
sounds good,
episodes
99.
and 100 ain't one yet.
Yeah.
You know?
I got 99 episodes, but none of them are problems.
Now, we don't talk about problems.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
now a lot of our interests are problems. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I got 99 episodes. Bitch ain't one. That's
we haven't brought a bitch in.
That's.
We haven't brought a bitch in yet, have we?
I don't know.
Have we?
I probably should. I'm not gonna touch this.
All right.
I plead 5.
Well, 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. That's true.
Yep. All right.
That's so true. Wait, have we brought a bitch in?
Does Danny count?
Yeah, acting like a bitch. Forgetting to come on the show, not coming on the show.
What about Bran, Robbie, Patrick?
I mean, they're bitches, but they ain't a bitch though, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about
At least say manned up
what
and
about Amanda, Ashley?
well, all I'm saying is,
What? What are you saying?
you know,
What?
no.
We need to bring more
It's a
girls on.
it's a rawlism is what I'm doing to you.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he's down for Big 100 too.
Cool.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
We gotta
I'll be
get everybody.
Why do you want to come? Because it's gonna be fun. It's
yeah.
like, well, for once, I agree with you. Yeah, we gotta
Dude,
get
you know what?
everybody in here, son.
He always talks about fun times too, like they weren't that fun. You know.
No.
He's like, it was like real crazy, and then my cousin was like, "Do you want a beer?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we got beers.
Somebody died. Whoa, okay, hold on.
Whoa.
We're back up to that.
Yeah,
what happened?
Backtrack.
I don't know. They just died.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Did
don't
you
know,
see it happen? Was it funny? Was it something cool?
Like, we were there, and then we're leaving, and then we saw ambulances.
And
And
then somebody told me that they died.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have anything interesting for this story, do you?
yeah.
It's pretty. I mean, somebody
Yeah.
died.
Well, and then my cousin paid for all my beers.
I love that guy. I love his stories.
Yeah.
They're just so. For some reason, they tickle me so.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
then he's like, dude, Batman's trash.
Why? He's just trash. Okay, I heard you, but why? Like, give me.
Tony Stark is better.
Okay, what makes him better? I mean, he's just better. I love it so much. Like, there's something so like wide-eyed and innocent about the whole thing. Like, he hasn't been tainted by this universe yet, right?
Yeah, I feel like my catchphrase is like for when he's here is like, but why?
Yeah. Because. But when it comes to movies,
But
like,
why?
yeah, when it comes to movies, Steven and I don't really like Tarantino.
Yeah.
Okay,
But why?
but why? I just don't like him. All right,
That's
man.
such a funny thing to say too.
I want you to go first today,
Okay.
so that. Oh shit! Wait, I
Oh,
did that
shit,
wrong.
wait.
I was gonna say
Too
so I don't
late.
get drunk. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, you go first. I messed myself up.
All right.
If I get drunk, it happens, it's gonna happen.
I'll allow you to backtrack on your
I'll allow you.
decision.
I'll allow you to not allow me to do things when I host the episode because I'm the
Right.
one that allows.
All right.
So allowed.
I'll allow you to get a tone with me when I'm allowing you to.
I'll
do
allow you to
things.
accept the tone I give you.
Okay. So
What was your thing again? Steins and Steinheimers?
Steins and strudels, bruv. This is what it's about.
Okay.
I went to Oktoberfest.
You did?
Yeah,
It's not even October yet.
I know. Apparently, it's before October.
What?
I think it's like to bring in October.
Oh,
It's
how
a
was
festival
it,
to
man?
bring it in. It was dope, bro.
Where was it?
Addison.
Addison.
Yeah, I guess when
Really?
you say like I went to Oktoberfest, like it's any Oktoberfest
Yeah.
festival.
It wasn't the.
They
yeah.
I mean,
You didn't go to the town of October.
Is there the though? I guess in like if you go in Germany, right?
Good question. Good question. Yeah. Is it like Warped Tour? Like it just from city to city? You know.
I think it's just like Christmas. It's like you don't, you know.
It doesn't need to travel. It just
I
is.
went to Christmas. It's
Yeah.
like it's everywhere.
That's badass.
Christmas is everywhere. Yeah, and I now I don't know. I decided while like on my way there that I never celebrate it, and I'm like, but my birthday's in October, and it's just a whole nother reason to celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
You know,
That makes perfect sense.
because like lately I've been doing this thing. Natalie was roasting on me because she was like, "So what do you want to do with your birthday?" And I was like, nothing. You know.
She's like, you old bitch. Look at you, bitch.
Nah, she was like, okay. She's like, you say that every single year, and then every year it rolls around, and you're like, birthday month. and then like I just wild out, you know.
I just, I can't help it.
Yeah, but
I am what I am, babe.
I literally can't think of something I want to do. Like, I was thinking like maybe paintball or whatever, but I want Natalie to be able to do it because she actually enjoys paintball. But obviously, she's pregnant as fuck. So
Just put some pillows over her stomach.
yeah, but she also like can't like waddle around.
I know.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
She'll just lose.
Is she waddling at
She's a
this
big-
point, or
Very minor waddling.
does she put her hand on her lower back like that yet? No, nothing. Okay.
But I'm
You'd be
surprised.
surprised. Apparently, this like takes the weight off.
I can. Yeah, I believe it. Because it's like all in front of your body. I'd probably like lean back. They should make some. Wait, what is this? Bruce Banner is lazy, and money's all that money, and he couldn't even build a battle armor. What a nub!
And they put the drinks on top too.
Yeah, she puts her beer on her belly. Yeah, yeah, she's pretty uncomfortable all the time now, though.
Yeah, you're in the last steps, dude.
Yeah. Yesterday, so you know how her belly's round.
Yeah.
So apparently my daughter like kicked out straight, right, to make it pointy, right? And then I guess she turned sideways and then pushed her hands and legs out, so it went flat because like she was pushing this way. So it like in like a 1 second time span, I saw it do this.
Oh.
It like pointed out, and then
Uh-huh.
I was like, that's disgusting.
Is she hurting her yet?
It's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Did she kick the ribs?
Her hip bone.
Oh,
It's hitting the hip bone.
Oh my god. Yeah, because Orion would get like up under Eric's ribs and just stretch, and she'd be like, oh, like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
Like I just imagine it's got to feel like somebody grabbing your rib cage and just like pulling it
Yeah,
up.
I've
like,
felt that.
Oh no!
I felt that in real life.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it.
No,
like being
my
in
abs are in
jiu-jitsu.
the way.
You got to get through these babies.
Yeah, boy. Got that body armor, sin.
There you go, son.
All right.
My abs are in the way.
But yeah, so I decided that Germans invented Oktoberfest to celebrate my birthday.
That's true.
The month of my birthday.
That's true.
Yeah, right. So I went and I was like, man, a lot of this stuff is cool. The place I went to was in Addison, and they did this thing where you know how like sometimes they like block off like a whole area where cars can't drive there no more, and then they got like all these tents set up and people giving you samples, and there was like music. People were dressed up, all Germany. They got those like lederhosens and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then there's this like one half of it that was like basically a full blown carnival. They had like a Ferris wheel and these cool rides that spin around really fast.
And the games and shit.
Yeah, I didn't do none of that because
Because I'm drunk.
I'm poor right now. But
Yeah.
I
Did
was
you
like-
get drunk?
no, I didn't because I'm poor right now. But I did have 2 beers.
Oh, how were they?
They were good. They were delicious. You know what I mean? It was
they-
some German brand.
I was
that
gonna say,
never
like,
heard
do
of.
they have just shit you've never heard of before?
Yeah, they did. Well, okay. One of them was a Hefeweizen.
Ooh.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
Hefeweizen.
Uh huh. Yeah.
And
He's my favorite commander.
so I did this thing where basically any kind of beer, I just relate it to the first type of beer that I ever had of that type. You know, so I was like, what's a Hefeweizen? I was like, I think that's kind of like a Blue Moon, right?
Yeah.
It's a wheat ale.
Wheat. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was right, and it tasted
Kind of like a blue moon.
a little bit, yeah. But man, it was really good though. It had like different notes than a Blue Moon, you know. It was pretty sweet though. It was like really sweet for a beer. I was like, this has like notes of grapefruit and
Oh, badass.
you know whatever.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
These like this one I'm drinking right now has like some blueberry in it. And I think yours has. What does yours have?
This one's an IPA though.
Yeah, but it's got like the.
Oh, it does have berries.
Yeah. It's badass.
Apricot, citrus, tropical fruits, and berries.
No joke. I think this is my new favorite beer now. Because I went out and I bought these yesterday because they're just so damn delicious. Like, oh my God.
I don't taste none of that shit though.
You don't?
Maybe the citrus, yeah.
The blueberry one, like you can taste that a little
With
bit more.
IPAs though, I just mostly just taste straight
Hops.
Yeah, hoppity hop. It's so
I heard
green,
they're adding more hops.
so green on the palate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the people who are working at the booth where the beer was, or I mean, there's a shit ton of them, but the one that I was at, they didn't even use the names of the beers, so it was really confusing. They called it.
You want the Hefeweizen or you want the Chama?
Yeah, no, they weren't even playing that, right? Because like we're trying to read it and like we didn't know how to order like that one. I was like thinking they should have a thing where you could point to it. You know, because that's what they do in foreign countries.
Yeah,
you know, in foreign countries where there's like a lot of tourism, they just have their menus have pictures and you can point to them. You don't have to know the names and shit.
Yeah, I want that one, and it's like a menu of like 800 beers.
Yeah,
and there's like real small text.
Yeah.
Well, which one?
Like, which one?
That one.
Yeah,
look at where my finger is pointing.
But they boiled it down to light, dark, wheat.
Dude,
those were your options.
It's from the 19th through the 22nd in Addison.
Oh, that's today.
I don't see anything about October.
Today's the last day.
Yeah, I see all these Lederhosens and all these hoes and all that shit. So you tried 2 of them, right? You said a Hefeweizen?
Yeah, and the dark.
How was the dark?
The dark was super good, bro.
Yeah.
It was
the
like
stout?
It was not too heavy either.
Was it
surprisingly,
a stout or just a dark?
A dark. And I don't know. It was like it was some German word, so you know, I don't even know if I can
Heimlin?
If I can really tell you like with more fucking words.
Yeah, if you don't pronounce it right either, this Twitch audience will be all over you.
I know,
you know
'cause
that.
we got some German Twitchers, right?
German Twitchers. See, like the geolocation's working. We see some US's up in here.
Some German, some
oh shit, dude, it works.
Brazil.
The recently played Spotify shit works.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys like the music we play, just scroll down. You'll see the recently played Spotify tracks. Boom, right there.
Boom.
Episode Pacific.
But boom.
All right, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, you're good.
I don't mean to. I just do it.
Mead.
All right. Oh yeah, dude. Was there mead? I like Blue
No,
Moon. Does that make me
there
basic?
Was not mead.
It's Marty B. A little basic, dude. A little bit. But, dude, you can go to Total Wine because you live not too far from there, if I remember. It's right down the street from my house. And then that's where they have, like, all these fantastic little local beers you probably never heard of.
Dude, I like Blue Moon. Well, I hate when people, like, hate on Blue Moon.
No, Blue Moon's good.
It's
like it's good for what it is, right?
good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for what it is. But, like,
yeah.
I think if you're, was there mead? Was there, what else do they have? They have meads. They have.
So I had a bratwurst.
How was that?
Dude, that was probably the best part because I love bratwurst, first of all. But it was
just a big old weenie, right?
It was actually elk.
What?
Yeah.
Is that your first time trying it?
Elk and jalapeno sausage. No, I've had elk before, but not like an elk steak. You know, yeah. I've had like a burger. I've had it like
an elk burger.
Yeah,
was it pretty good?
Yeah, it was good, but it was like. You know, like
just a burger
in a bratwurst or a burger or stuff. Like, there's so many toppings and stuff. So it's like, I feel like I can't really make like a good judgment of like, oh, it's the best meat ever. I feel like I can't say that until I've had a like unadulterated, like just a little slice of meat. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like an elk,
like its base form.
Elk T sirloin roast. You know.
You make me so hungry right now.
I'm pretty hungry too. I'm gonna just drink this beer and stuff.
Why do we never eat before we do this show?
Yes, I did say elk was magic meat, and if you will listen to me, Marty B, I'm talking about how I've. That's also why I got the fucking bratwurst.
Did they have any magic mead?
They also had jalapeno, so it was like a little spicy.
Oh,
they put sauerkraut on it, and
I've never had sauerkraut.
Oh, really?
Is it sour and crowdy?
It's hard to explain. It's just like kind of like vinegary. It's like crunchy because it's fermented cabbage, right? So
that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fermented cabbage. So it's like.
How did it smell there?
Well, it was outside.
Oh,
it smelled fine.
So you didn't get like a whiff of just like meats everywhere and just like different types of hops and shit.
Yeah,
like there's got to be like an aroma, right?
Yeah, it would change as you would walk around because like there'd be like different like food stalls. And then what's it called? They were selling like the Steins, like these cool like German ass looking thing. And they had like the thing where you had the little thumb tab to open up the like stainless steel thing on top of it. I don't know. I'm trying to explain it for the audio only, but you know what I'm saying? Bam, like that.
Bam, bing, bang, bam.
You know what I'm saying? Bam, like that.
Yeah, just like that. I'm looking at some more of them, dude, because like there's got to be some in October too. Oktoberfest in Dallas.
Yeah.
South Lake, dude. South Lake would be badass.
Yeah, they're because they're rich.
Yeah, dude. You know they're gonna have like the best type of shit there.
Yeah. Is it?
It's only gonna be $7,000 to get in.
When is it?
Oktoberfest South Lake, October 4th through 6th.
Yeah.
There's Steinfest coming up in Plano. Too
Okay,
far.
I guess I was wrong about what I said about they do it before October to get ready for it.
Just like bring October in.
I was just bullshitting for like why.
Well, I'm surprised
why they did
that
it in
like
September.
Yeah, Addison is I think the only one that's in September.
Maybe it's
Fort Worth is the 26th through the 28th.
Maybe it's same like how they just put the fucking Christmas decorations out like before Thanksgiving even happens.
It looks like they're going like they're all taking batches of weekends. Like Addison's first, Fort Worth, Frisco, and then they start moving into October, Oktoberfest. So it's like every city has like picks a weekend to do an Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
pretty
which
badass.
is smart.
Yeah,
because you can't go to all of them.
Yeah, you can't cannibalize the other cities, right?
Yeah.
Or the people.
Unless
you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nom.
Nom.
Make a
It's like
bratwurst
cannibal
out of
sound.
them. Nom.
Yeah, even though you say human, like I'm still hungry. Like it still salivates me, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, because it depends on like what you put around it. Because like human, that doesn't make me salivate. But if you say like human tacos, the word taco just has an effect on my body, no matter what's around it. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
even foot tacos.
Yeah.
What about shit sock tacos?
Yeah, I just hear
I
tacos.
hear
Like my brain blocks out every other thing.
Yeah.
And because like I was thinking about it, like some tacos are like, so even though they're supposed to be like better meat, they're like the shittiest of meat.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because like
carnitas, yeah, that's like,
dude. Okay, so
it's like
carnitas, right?
Everything.
Carnitas are supposed to be delicious.
Like pig toenails.
Like, you're supposed to like boil. Well, not boil. Like basically fry all the meat of the pig in the pig's fat. So it's like from the pig, for the pig, by the pig, right? And then like you order at some places, some like a gas station or something, you order carnita tacos, you're just asking for food poisoning, bro. It's like some like mush, and you're like, you can't tell like what's what.
Oh yeah. It's like Jack in the Box tacos, like the paste.
If you go to Mexico and you order carnitas, you could get like some pieces of skin, like some fucking
like an eyeball
like
or two,
really good meat, and like I guess good places will like mix it up for you, so you get like a little chicharron, like a little a little bit of ear, whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
Love me some ear,
but it's all mixed up, right?
Yeah.
But then like here, at some places you get this like slime, this like and like all the oil is still like mixed in with the meat. It's just like. Oh, so gross. But no, it's still delicious though. I just put salt on it.
Oh yeah, I still eat the shit out of it.
A little salsa.
Yeah, non-stop. Next one.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Give me 17 tacos. Yeah. Oh, and this was kind of weird, but I ate a bratwurst pizza.
How was that?
It was really good, but not that good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it just like, because bratwurst doesn't like really go on pizza?
No, bratwurst I decided is amazing on pizza.
Okay.
But the pizza wasn't that great.
Oh, okay.
So that's where they fucked up.
Oh yeah, I mean they're German.
Yeah,
they ain't
exactly.
Italians, you know?
Exactly. And I thought it was gonna be good because they had like a fucking brick fireplace looking thing outdoor, where they had like the giant wooden spatula,
yeah.
and they were doing that whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be good, right? But it was like the crust was like shitty, and it's like I'm not a big bread. What the fuck?
What happened to you just now?
I don't know. I'm not a big bread guy, but I realize that I only care about the bread until it is shitty.
Oh yeah.
Like bread, like if it's good bread, that just means you don't notice it there. It just delivers the ingredients to you, and then that's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
But if you don't know it's like you don't realize that bread was good until you have bad bread, and then you're like
to compare it to,
and then you're like, oh, I didn't realize it before because I was too busy focusing on the cheese.
But now you're just like, what the hell is
like,
ruining my meal?
This bread is shit. So it's like I need the other bread.
Yeah, get the good bread.
Yeah. So, I think that's a lot about what.
Did you put on a lederhosen?
Yeah.
You did?
Okay, so there's people like full blown outfits there.
Oh yeah, I saw the
like
photos.
Wooden shoes and shit, bro.
Clogs?
Right? Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was just gonna say
maybe, but I didn't see any.
Yeah.
Just like leather shoes. But
this guy's name is Hans. His name is Hansel.
But so there was this indoor thing that they're having all these events, and there was like a DJ sounding guy.
Marty says they have a microwave inside the brick oven.
Yeah, that's probably
what happened.
That's probably what they did. That's why it's so
that's
shit.
what happened.
And so in there they were doing like little events and stuff, and I guess they gave out these like plastic things that like it goes over your head and then ties around, and then it's like a picture of like the little outfit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's this like old guy there, and because like I was with my friend Gabe, and he was like, "Hey, do you mind if we sit by you?" And he's like, "Go ahead," like or something.
It's Oktoberfest.
And we talked to him because he was like really like eccentric and stuff, and he was like being crazy. Like there was a bull riding thing like right next to us, and he's like, "Yeah, fall, bitch," and stuff. And it was like, we're like, dude, this crazy old guy is hilarious. You know? And his wife was like, "Let's go, Barry," or whatever. And he's like, "All right, hey." He's like, "Hey, you want this?" And then my friend was like, "Oh, okay." And then he gave it to him, and he was like, "Here, this is for you." And I was like, "Dude, I'll rock that shit, bro."
There you go.
And so I wore it the whole rest of the time.
So you were one of the Oktoberfests.
Yeah. If you look at my Instagram story right now, you can probably see a picture of it.
Let's go ahead and pull it up. Let's go ahead and go to the screen, shall we?
Let's do that.
Is that what we say?
I guess so.
Let's go ahead and go to the thing.
And so like this one thing kept happening while I was there that made me feel kind of like a creeper because so like I'm gonna have a baby, right? So I've been looking at all this baby gear, and so I've always been a gearhead, but now I'm like noticing other people's gear when in regards to
that
babies.
Thing?
Huh? Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Oktoberfest.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Badass, dude.
So so basically I kept walking by like badass strollers and like I don't look probably like I'm old enough to be like having a baby or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like
You're you looking for that for yourself?
No, but the point is like I'd walk by like a cool stroller and I'd be like,
yeah,
you know, and I would just like stare it down, you know, and I'm thinking like the parents are probably like, "Why are you looking at my baby?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just like,
no, it matters, dude. Like you're gonna start.
I'm checking out the cool wheels.
Yeah,
and
can
stuff.
I see the spurgs on this thing?
Yeah, like oh that one has a double whatever.
You're gonna be looking at all that type of shit.
I know, I already am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you looked at a badass jumper for her yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've looked at
Walker.
everything.
Yeah. All
I've
that.
gone down the rabbit hole, bro.
There you go, man.
Even shit she doesn't even need. I almost bought this thing that was it's like a backpack. You know my backpack for camping? It's basically like the same brand.
Hold her in it.
Yeah. And it's like she has to be, I think it was like 30 pounds before she can be in it or whatever. She has to be able to like sit up by herself, you know? I was like, it's going to be a while before I can even use this. Why am I even going to buy it?
30 pounds, you're looking at like a 2-year-old basically.
Well, there you go. You know,
you got a long time.
Yeah. It's going to be a while before I can use it. But I was like, but it's on sale.
I'm going to give you a little.
It was really badass.
I'm going to give you a little heads up. Use Pampers over everything else. Don't go with Huggies. Don't go with whatever the other shits are. Lovies, loves or whatever.
Lovies.
Pampers, dude.
Okay.
Those are the only ones that work. You take it from a big ass baby like Orion. Pampers.
My baby's going to be small though, so.
But you want the one that's going to work every time. What if
I
she
think
starts getting
I'm
a
going to
little
do my own research, you know?
big? All right.
I'll find, like, I'm going to
just saying, you got an expert here telling you.
Each one. Yeah, but every baby's different, you know? Maybe, who knows? Maybe she won't like Pampers. Maybe she's going to be like, I hate these. And
Yeah, I don't like Sesame Street. Get these off of me.
Yeah.
I want those Huggies right there.
Yeah, I'm going to, like.
Look at that hot ass baby.
I'm going to make
on
her
the front.
think that Sesame Street's gay, so that way when she hangs out with Orion, she's going to come over and the first thing she's going to say is, like, that's gay.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to put on Bob the Train. Like, I'm gonna hack into your PS4.
Okay, well,
and
she's
all
never
you're gonna
coming
hear
over
is
then.
Bob the Train.
She's never coming
No,
over.
I'm hacking your PS4.
Oh,
Like, you're going to hear it all day.
Can't.
It's going to happen.
No, I have foil all around my PS4.
I have a hacking computer.
Yeah, but it can't get around foil.
A hacking computer can.
No, well, I'm gonna drop a EMT on your house.
Good thing I have another one right here. I can drop a wormhole in the mainframe of the EMT.
Yeah, but it'll make your car die because it's electric.
Don't touch my car. You leave my car out of this, okay? No collateral damage in this, okay?
That was an intense battle. We just went on.
I forgot we were doing a show for a second.
Booger came out. What the hell is this, dude?
Check that out, dude.
Is she a hoarder?
You better watch your ass.
I don't know how people can
Or
watch
she will.
Hoarders. We watched one episode of Hoarders, and I was like, "This is
It's too claustrophobic
hurts
for
my
me.
soul."
Yeah, it's too much.
and it's just pure depression.
I do want to watch my 600-pound life,
It
though.
makes me hate those people too.
Yeah, there's like a degree of like, yeah, you brought this upon yourself.
Because here's the thing: it's like how much of it is actually mental illness? Because like one of them, I was like, okay, I feel like she's mentally ill, and then the other one, I was like, this bitch is lazy. She doesn't She's just dirty.
What about the ones that are like they save like the candy wrappers and shit, like food wrappers, and it's like, why?
That has to be an illness,
well, because
right?
I can use it later. Well, you
right?
can't use it later.
Dude.
You don't need it.
And the horrible part about that is that like my grandma and my mom exhibit those qualities, but just at a way smaller degree. You know what I mean? Because like my grandma like had that giant Ziploc bag that was full of like all the ketchup ever that she ever had. You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, grandma's ketchup's from the 70s. You know? And then apparently
it's powder now.
my uncle like threw all of it away, and she was like kind of mad about it too.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're never gonna need this.
Eric's like saving like the plastic little containers that like the disposable ones basically. And she's like, but we can use them. And I'm like, but we have Tupperware.
Yeah.
Like we specifically bought all this for this.
I've seen a lot of people do that where they're like, here you go, and they hand me like a thing of sour cream, and I'm like, what the hell is this? You know?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's mashed potatoes or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
They're like,
the Borden sour cream
like,
or whatever.
No, this is sour cream.
No, why don't
like,
you open up and find out?
See?
Yeah.
And like,
it's like, oh shit, that is
I
mashed
get so
potatoes.
mad, I just throw it at the wall.
Stop reusing shit.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I'm a lurk on you, so I count as a viewer. Thanks, guys.
All right, bud. We'll see you. Have fun.
Oh yeah, butter tubs for sure.
Thank you so much for coming out and joining us on the show. And you got to come out next week and be on the show. You got to reprise your appearance, my man.
Yeah, reprise it.
Reprise, or like the Beatles say, like on the reprise.
Reprise.
Repriso.
That's how you say it in Italian. Reprise.
How you say it in German?
Reprise, Hyman.
There you go. Because he went to Oktoberfest and he knows.
I know now. Also because I'm part German.
See, we figured it out. I told you that's what it was. No problem. Let me know. All right, we'll let you know.
Dude, if I was part German, though, I'd probably be way taller, huh?
They are pretty tall.
Yeah.
And they're like chiseled, like weird chiseled too. Like not in a cool way, but like they have like ribs on their face and shit. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Like they don't have abs, but they have like those like cuts beneath their rib, like that.
Yeah.
Like the little rib cut.
Why do you look like this? Why your fingers look like that? Like you look like you've been drawn.
Do I have that? Did you know that the Dutch are average height? So like not the tallest, or like the average height is 6'2".
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
6'2"?
Yeah.
So they're all just like Slenderman.
Yeah. So some of them are shorter, so like 6 foot, and some of them are taller, like 6'7".
Oh my god.
Yeah, the average is 6'2".
I think here in America it's 5'9", I think. It's
really?
Like, I was like, I'm so close to that. I'm so close.
See, I do America a service by bringing the average way down by being far below.
Thank you for your service.
You know, I'm many.
They need to be thanking me for my service too.
Yeah.
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 But in Japan,
I'm closer to average.
There you go.
Yeah. Still not tall, just closer to average.
Yeah. Would I be tall in Japan?
No, same.
Really?
You'd probably be average, I guess.
Oh, well, see.
Yeah.
I just want to be normal.
There are more people shorter than me there than here, though.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm sure.
Which is like, here I've met like one. Over there, I saw a few of them. So
what's his name from Crunk? He's the one.
Oh, now two.
Yeah. I was looking at that photo the other day. I was looking at that the other day, and I was like, "Man, Sean really was like,
and I felt tall,
like way small. He's so tiny.
That's why he had such an angelic voice.
I know, right? The way you're looking at him, like, don't worry, sport, you'll get there one day.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll catch that growth spurt.
You'll be there one day, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah. But
how long were you there?
3 hours, I think.
Worth it?
Yeah. And there was a lot of family stuff going on. There was a lot of like people with strollers, but then there was also college age kids, you know, drinking beers, and it
just
was
a whole swath. Huh?
It was very eclectic. It seemed like there was fun for everybody there. We just pretty much walked around and had beers and food. You know, we didn't really like go check out any of the stuff. We just went around and looked at everything that was around, and
yeah,
that was fun.
I want to go.
10 out of 10. We'll do it again.
Let's go in October. Like actually in October.
Let's do it.
I want it to cool down a little bit so we can take Orion out.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
Right on.
We'll go drink.
Let's do it.
We'll go eat.
Yeah.
We'll eat our food. We'll drink our food.
I need another bratwurst before the day is done. Before the season is gone.
Yeah. Man, this sounds so good. I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah.
Boy. Hey, I'm glad you had fun.
Elk and Jalapeno.
Elk and jalapenos.
Yeah, boy.
Love jalapenos.
Yeah, I hate lines though.
A lot of lines.
Yeah, but they weren't horribly bad. You know, but there was.
Were they quick at least?
They're pretty quick.
Okay, I can deal with that.
But there was always a line though. So it's like, want a beer? There's a line. Not a crazy long line, but just a line.
I can deal with that. If I can see it moving pretty quickly, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It's the ones where it's just like there is no end in sight.
Yeah, nah.
Like I am going to die in this line before I get my sweet tea.
Well, it's cool with this. It was a giant thing, right? So it's like if you wanted a beer, there was a lot of places to go.
Lines everywhere
to go get it. You know what I mean?
Lines upon lines upon lines.
If this line's too long, you can go to like 3 stalls down. They also have beer. You know?
Yeah.
Easy. So that's about it, bro.
Man, I'm glad you went because I think the only person I know that's gone is Patty, maybe. But that bitch never talks about it.
I feel like that's his like scene, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think he is German.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
He's white, so
So he's got to be, right?
Probably.
All right, man. But yeah, let's plan an October one, an actual one in October.
Let's
cools
do
down
it
a little bit. Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
I want to try out some of the shit they have because, like, I hear German beer is fantastic.
yeah.
But I don't think I've ever had like a true German beer.
it's good. Is Guinness a German?
No, that's Irish, Scottish,
Oh,
one of those.
what is German?
Scottish.
What is a German beer?
See, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't think of
but
one.
I've always heard they have like fantastic beers, and it's like, cool. Why don't you go
Yeah.
ahead and show me one, bitch?
They do
You know all that shit about beer. Why don't you give me one?
They do the boot thing, you know?
Das Boot.
Yeah.
Did they do that there?
I saw a guy with the giant glass boot, but
Did he spin it at the end?
I didn't see him like.
You got to spin it to.
I didn't see
overcome
him
the bubble.
partake of it.
What a bitch!
I just saw him carrying it around.
What a poser!
Yeah, I wanted to kick it out of his hand.
You should have. You should have kicked his kneecap backwards and been like, "Bitch, why don't you finish that before I do?"
Yeah, and took it from him,
Yeah. It was for my girlfriend.
and then boned it.
There you go. Clean yourself up. All right, my man. You ready for my interest?
Yes.
So before we started talking about our plans for episode 100, what I wanted to do, which is
Yeah.
why I'm bringing on another Reddit hole, was
Yeah.
I wanted to do the Reddit hole trifecta.
Oh, 3 in a row.
Yeah, 98 was poop socks. This one today, and then next week was going to be the absolute worst one, hands down, yet.
So, do you still want to do that? I mean, I'm sure we could work it in.
Okay, let's do it then.
All right.
While we're still do our episode 100 shit too.
Okay.
Okay, so we can make it happen because you're gonna want to hear that one.
All right.
I promise you. Okay.
Cool.
All right. This one is a TIFU, which is today I effed up, but I'm not going to tell you what the title is because again, it will give it away.
I call it Tifu.
Tifu. She's my favorite character from Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god. So this Tifu was so big that this guy was ranked the F up of the year on the subreddit. So that's a coveted spot, dude.
Yeah,
like you have to be the dumbest of the dumb to have that
think
spot.
about like thousands and thousands of submissions per year.
Oh my god.
And he's number one.
Almost a day too.
Of all of them?
Yeah, he's number one. It got so big that he is now an AMA celebrity too. So he went on AMA to answer some questions.
Oh,
about it.
dang. Like,
So
I'm the Tifu guy. Ask me anything.
dude, he's basically like the Tifu king. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's gross. Like it's bad. Okay. You said, is it about cocaine? I wish, dude. If only it were about coke.
Is it incest? Accidental incest?
No, that'd be pretty great. Maybe next week's is about that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. It says this Tifu didn't happen today, but quite a few years back. For obvious reasons, I'm using a throwaway account as my family knows my main Reddit username. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He has
Why does his family know his Reddit username?
He has technically savvy.
Technical prowess.
Family.
Yeah, he's got his family's got some prowess. Anyway, around 8 years back, I lived in northern Mozambique, which is a coastal southern African country with a quite warm climate. That's important. Okay.
Yeah.
My mother at the time was going through a health nut phase and buying only foods that she deemed healthy enough. One of these was coconuts.
Coconuts.
Yeah, coconuts.
Yeah.
Delicious.
MCTs.
Nuts, right? Cocos.
Yeah, the water is more
Milk.
hydrating than water.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It says like potassium and stuff.
She would buy several coconuts a week to use in food from the local market. Anyway, being a horny teenager, I fapped in regular intervals. Unfortunately, there was some severe... That was out of nowhere, wasn't it? Unfortunately, there was some severely stressful examinations coming up for me. And as such, my fapping reached a higher peak than usual. And I was feeling pretty sexually frustrated.
For audio-only listeners who don't know what that means, it means masturbation. Yeah, that's the noise. Fap.
That's how it sounds.
Fap.
One day, I hear that my mother is going to be out for pretty much the entire afternoon. Score, right?
Horny me to myself.
Horny me decides that it would be a fantastic idea to F a coconut.
That's
another hard left, isn't it?
As soon as he said I was fapping a lot, I knew exactly where it was going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that he's so upfront about everything. Like,
I already know that it's a bad idea.
Quick turns.
I can tell you, like, if he would have just asked me, I would have been like, don't do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, here's an idea. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, to this day, I can't fathom why I thought it would be a good idea, but my train of thought back then was clearly somewhat clogged. Like his dick, am I right?
Okay, without hearing his explanation, I'm imagining he just watched American Pie, right?
Yeah.
He had
if he could put it in a pie, I could put it in a coconut.
Yeah, he has a giant, rock-hard, raging boner, right? And he's hungry. He goes to get a snack, right? And he looks at the coconut, and you know how the coconut has those, like, 3 indentions? And he's like, you know?
Yeah, like on the cartoons?
Yeah, he's like, oh,
I could put
that could be a hole.
Put a dick in one of those.
Yeah, if I make a hole in it, you know,
I could
and
just
put it in the microwave.
Oh, I end up grabbing the coconut drill, and through 20-ish minutes of concentrated effort.
Wait, that's the thing? A coconut drill?
I guess so.
Never
Like
heard
in
of
these
that.
like Southern African countries.
Mexican countries, it's a hammer.
I'm sorry, of concerted effort, end up creating a hole large enough for me to stick my porker into. I decide it requires some lube and grab the nearest slippery thing, some butter. Before shoving it into the coconut, followed shortly by my meat. I F the coconut, and it actually feels pretty damn good. So I blow my load.
Are you serious? There's no way that feels good.
I blow my load, shove the coconut under my bed, and continue about my day.
All right.
So do you see anything wrong with this so far? Besides
somebody's gonna drink it.
Oh shit! Well, it's under his bed though.
Oh.
Do you see anything wrong with this besides the entire act so far and his explanation of it?
I can't think of a way that it feels good.
Apparently,
I guess if he like peels back all of the shell somehow and only exposes the fleshy interior.
Well, to Coconut Throwaway 69, apparently it feels pretty good.
All right.
Feels pretty good.
I don't know.
For the next week, the coconut is my savior. The next week.
So he just keeps boning the same coconut?
Whenever I want to get off, I simply take it out and F it.
Doesn't it get loose?
In its delightfully tight hole. That's what it says. Made better each time by accumulating volumes of my semen and butter acting as a lubricant.
That's so disgusting.
I know, isn't it? It's heaven. Now, before I continue, I'd best mention that at the time, our area was experiencing quite humid, muggy weather, which exacerbated an already existing fly problem. Disgustingly fat, bloated flies were commonly found around our house, and the exterminators couldn't really do anything about it because it was a localized area problem that would go away with the winter.
Did he impregnate the flies accidentally?
Oh, shit, dude. That's the fly 3. That's the fly 3. About a week and a bit after the initial coconut F, I had been using it pretty much every day since then. I began to notice
syphilis.
A few more flies than usual.
Yeah.
What's going on here? What are all these flies doing?
How did he not get a disease on his peener?
Look at all these flies.
Yeah.
What could be attracting all these flies?
Dude.
To under my bed.
It opens his bedroom window and it's just like a plague comes out.
What are all these flies doing here? As well as an odd, unpleasant smell about my room. What's going on in here?
Dude, how old is he? Is he like 13 or something? Like, how stupid. Damn, dude. Variable D.
Variable D technology. By the way, you want to tell the world about what's going on for Big Ass Episode 100?
I wanted to surprise him.
You want to surprise him?
But look, the reason I had to check because I just got so excited just now. I know you probably saw me check my phone, like so unprofessional.
It's here, isn't it?
Bam, arriving today.
Yeah, son. I'm excited for you, my man.
Yeah.
So save it till next week.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. All right. Alex has a big surprise.
Surprise.
So yeah, he noticed a smell, an unpleasant smell about his room. Must be the coconut, right? I'm surprised that was his first thought because he clearly doesn't have a very good train of thoughts.
This guy's probably so disgusting that like the reason why the coconut isn't his first train of thought is because he probably has like multiple disgusting items,
Moldy
in
towels
his
and socks and underwear and shit.
It could be anything because like, you know, he's just got shit on around his room that is just
he's just used to it.
It's probably gross, you know.
Yeah.
There's probably like a watermelon that he was fucking for like that was like his ex bitch. You know what I mean? He's like, maybe it's the watermelon. I don't know. Maybe it's his poo socks. You know,
it might be his poop socks too. Yeah. So yeah, it must be the coconut, right? So I decide that I'll F it once more before I throw it out and get a new one.
One more bone.
Worst mistake I have ever made.
Yeah, because you think like, oh, this thing smells bad. I should throw it out. I'm gonna put my wiener in it one more time.
Just one more time. One more again. You see, the reason for the increased number of flies was that the coconut was evidently, in hindsight, a nearly perfect place to lay eggs. As I penetrate the coconut one last time, I begin to feel a strange wriggling sensation. Puzzled, I pull my cock out to discover that it is covered in rotted moldy butter and semen and teeming with tiny maggots.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking throw up, dude.
They were wriggling all over my dickhead, and some were even trying to force their way up my urethra.
That is horrible, dude. I hate you.
I screamed and threw the coconut against the wall, which made the situation worse by spilling the contents out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine like a gray paste, basically.
I don't imagine it because I choose not to.
Like a gray, greenish paste pouring out. Hours of vigorous cock scrubbing, vomiting, and cleaning the remnants were spent reflecting on what I was doing with my life. Never again. Never again.
Yeah.
It's poetic, isn't it?
Wait, did he get any diseases from that?
No, apparently he was fine. Apparently the maggots they didn't make their way up into his through his urethra up into his balls.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
All right, right before episode 100, I quit. I'm done with this podcast. We out.
Oh man. My shame is that he edited. He says, TLDR, don't F coconuts. Jesus exploded. I'm glad my maggoty experience made some people laugh because I sure cry every time I think back to it. Thanks for the gold. It eases my shame a little. I'm thinking about doing an AMA for you more curious individuals, which we're going to pop over to in just a couple minutes. My shame has never been this large. 47,000 upvotes. My story of coconut effing is now permanently etched into Reddit's history.
Also, by the way, his mom probably, because since she's so technical prowess, she's like sitting there in Mozambique and she's like,
she knows.
This is my son.
She knows,
like
dude.
That one time we had all those flies. That's what it was.
It's him. It's him. There's now a new subreddit based off this guy. It's Coco Fleshlights. r/Coco Fleshlights. I won't click on it.
I wonder if they made those.
I'm not gonna look at it.
That's a product I could stand by.
Yeah.
But I think you have to wash it, so so that doesn't happen. And there's no fruit for the flies to feast upon.
Oh man, what do you think about that, dude?
I think I told you already.
So, are we on his side or
no?
We're not on his side.
No, I hate him.
You hate him
as a person.
Those are some strong words, dude.
I hate him.
You hate him?
Yeah.
This genius
of
sexual ingenuity, and you hate him?
I despise his every molecule.
Despise him?
Yeah.
Why you gotta hate so much, dude?
Because he made me feel bad. And I don't like that.
He felt good, though.
a few times
for at least
apparently,
at least a week straight is what it sounds like. Maybe 2 weeks. I have to go back and check the timeline, but I mean, how long does it take cum to go bad
I don't
when
know if
it's soaking in butter and coconut?
I wonder,
milk?
I wonder what specifically was the problem though. Like, was it the cum, or I'm sure like the sugar in the coconut is the issue.
Oh, why did that hurt my stomach when you said that for some reason?
The sugar,
No, not the sugar. When he's like, I don't know what the problem is. The cum.
dude. You're the one who keeps bringing this shit on, and you brought up the fucking matcha mojitos 100 times.
Dude, stop being gross. All right.
All right,
Quit
my
trying
bad.
quit trying to make me feel sick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. You're just a bad person.
The cum.
The cum. All right. So where to begin, right? Like, okay, let's go ahead and assess this
Yeah,
guy just like we assessed the
okay.
poop socks chick. Okay?
Yeah.
So I think this one might be a little bit more
Disgusting.
way more disgusting.
Yeah.
Completely, but also
You know,
like
why though? Is it
a
like,
little more relatable,
is it
maybe?
no, zero relatability there. Is
I mean, we obviously have never used a coconut, but like,
I guess like there's something inherently like more disgusting to us about cum,
oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know why.
Why would you not clean it out?
Well, yeah, okay. All that stuff combined, yeah.
And there's butter in there too.
I think the more gross thing though,
Oh,
the
dude.
most thing that like really pisses me off about
Oh.
this was like I don't even want to say the word, but like maggots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like so disgusting, dude. Like the little tiny worms and stuff. Oh, dude, so nasty. So disgusting.
He said his dick was teeming with them.
They're
by the
gonna
way.
grow up to be flies.
You know what teeming
Which
means?
flies are disgusting.
Like encrusted with
It means
them.
like the amount of football players on two teams combined. That's how
that's
many
teeming. Yeah, yeah.
That's how many teams. are.
Imagine he shoves his dick into this coconut, right? Like this.
No.
And then he puts it in and pulls it out, and the entirety of it is coated with maggots, like a Rice Krispies treat.
Dude, what kind of dick is that? That's what I want to know.
I'm imagining because, like, obviously, this guy,
What is-
this guy is not having like the most luck in this world, and he has to use a coconut for it. So just imagining it like being encrusted. You know what I mean?
No.
Like a chicken nugget.
Nah.
Know what I mean?
No. You know what else too? He's probably uncircumcised.
Oh no!
Just because he's from Mozambique.
That's true.
I'm just assuming that he's not Jewish or American.
Oh,
Isn't it weird that like
no.
Americans do it and other than Americans, Jews? It's like Jews and Americans.
Yeah. I just hope he pulled back and cleaned. You know, he obviously is a disgusting human
I
being.
mean, he probably fucked a bleach bottle after that. You know what
I
I mean?
would. I would. Yeah. I don't care if it burns. Like, I need to get this off.
Dude, my urethra is tingling right now.
I have
not in a good way.
Never, ever, ever in my life been that horny.
Me neither, dude.
Ever.
Even at like the
Peak horniness.
apex of my teenage years was I ever. That's fucking stupid. I never did a sock either. You know what I mean?
No. It's cloth. Like,
I know. I don't get how people.
nothing about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and like for a long time, I thought that was just like only in movies. But then I've met people that are like, "Oh yeah, I use a sock." And I was just like, "Why?" And they're
I
like,
guess
"Oh,
with like the utility that
the
makes
cleanup
sense.
is easier. You just like throw it in the pantry,
Gross.
not the pantry,
Dude. Gross. The
What's
hamper.
The hamper. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Why do they call it a pantry?
Gross, because they sound the same. Gross. Like,
You know what I mean? Though.
how has men's sexual sciences like deteriorated over like the course of time, right? Like
Yeah.
women's gets like better and better as they go along because you have like feminine, like women are
Feminine
obviously
products.
way smarter than men
Yeah.
because look how stupid we can be
Instead
sometimes.
of a rag, you know, like
Yeah.
that's where the term "on the rag" comes from.
Yeah,
Back in
yeah,
the day,
yeah.
it was a rag.
Now it's like a little cotton missile.
Yeah, cotton missile.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like here we have the best and brightest of men's society
Yeah.
shoving his dick in a coconut with butter.
Yeah, he's technically savvy also. So
Oh yeah.
he
He
had-
knew what a throwaway was.
yeah, he could have like used Reddit to find out before he shoved his dick in a coconut that he probably shouldn't shove his dick in a coconut.
And he was like, I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah. Remember how like a couple episodes I was saying like I wish we could take our dicks off so that we would get in less trouble.
Mhm.
If he could have taken his dick off like in that moment of pure pure weakness,
Yeah.
he would have been like, you know what?
Bad idea.
Probably not a good idea,
Yeah. Bad idea. And
especially in this humid climate.
But you know what? Like, I don't even chalk this up to like horny teenagering. I chalk it up also to, okay, it's like when I was talking about hoarders, right? Most of them probably have mental illness, right? Some of them are just lazy and dirty, right? And they're fucking disgusting. And they're like, oh, I have a mental problem. It's like, your mental problem is you won't get your ass up and fucking do the dishes.
Yep.
Fucking throw the trash away, right? And
Yep.
don't let your dogs poop on your bed.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I feel like it's the same with this, right? It's like, okay, is he just the most horniest person ever that he decided to fuck a coconut? Or is he just disgusting, poor hygiene? Why did he leave it under his bed? Why didn't he throw it away? Why didn't he clean out the cum? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why did he use
keep fucking it?
And why did he use butter?
I'm sure there's more. Yeah, also. I'm sure there's more coconuts. He could have got a new one.
See, obviously there are more coconuts because he said his mom is a health nut that keeps buying coconuts every week. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
But you know, I wonder if that's a first
Dude.
world opinion because like maybe coconuts are expensive and you can't just buy a bunch of coconuts.
I figured in like a South African rainforest type like scenario, like they'd be way cheaper because you'd find them just everywhere.
Yeah, you just kick a tree and it falls down.
Look at that. There's
three of them.
There's sex nugget right
Yeah.
there.
Fall on your dick.
Oh, look at that. Whoa, yeah.
Like that, you know?
Yeah.
That's not how you.
Do you think his toes curled up? He was like,
I wonder what he said, you know?
bazinga.
No, I think he said, pina colada.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Upon eruption.
Yeah. Upon eruption. Yeah.
Pina colada.
Dude,
Get it, pina?
what grosses me out the most is how the sound he must have heard every time he like took it out.
Dude, I doubt it was that fucking animated.
And then as he's putting it under his bed, like all you hear, oh shit.
Oh shit! It finally happened.
No,
oh no! Chug
dude.
it! Chug it! All right. Oh no! What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, we'll be right back.
All right,
And we're
what I
back.
was saying before I spilled my beer
Yeah, we've officially spilt our first drink.
everywhere was also like the sound
Yeah.
of him putting the coconut under his bed. Like all I hear is just like, it's a little foamy, but like, oh, that actually makes it even worse. But just like liquid. Oh, dude, that's what I hear.
Sloshing.
Just like the liquid, just like sloshing. And he just like put it back under his bed. It's like, dude, that is full of cum and old butter.
Yeah, but you know, butter doesn't go bad, so you can leave it at room temperature. Do you know that?
Yeah, but
You can make a candle out of it.
okay, does coconut oil go bad? I mean, coconut water?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
So butter sitting in there with
coconut oil,
with
coconut water.
with coconut water
Yeah,
for a week open,
and coconut meat.
coconut meat
Yeah,
and cum.
yeah,
Like in a humid climate.
Yeah.
All that together.
yeah.
Just makes me imagine the most toxic,
Dude,
disgusting.
Sugar is like the worst thing of all time. Like it's the most readily available, like chemical, like food for anything, bacteria, insects, like whatever. Like anywhere there is any type of like sugary, like be it fruit or anything, right? If there's sugar molecules up in that bitch, it's gonna be a breeding ground for you name it. You know what I'm saying? You fucking name it, bro. And then you add protein. You know what I'm saying? You add protein
Some
to that
vitamin
mixture.
C in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe coffee flavor,
Uh-huh.
depending. I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Asparagus.
Some asparagus.
Wait, he's not peeing in it.
Some pineapple. Pineapple makes it,
Pineapple, yeah.
You know he's got some pineapples
Yeah,
if
if
his
he's
mom's
eating
a health
coconuts,
nut.
he's for sure eating
Oh,
pineapples.
yeah, absolutely.
You don't eat coconuts and just not eat pineapples. No, I'm not saying together, but I'm just saying, you know.
There's going to be some pineapple
yeah,
there.
they're in the same.
There's going to be some pineapples
they're
there.
in the brotherhood of fruits.
They're basically sitting in like the Amazon rainforest right now. Like
Yeah.
with as humid and rainy and like tropical as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm surprised he didn't make some like radioactive like sludge monster that just came out from under his bed and absorbed his body.
Like Rick and Morty. Morty Jr.
Yeah. No, but like a slime monster, like the fucking, you know the what are they called? Flans on Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
With
With the blues and the reds and
Yeah.
yeah. I would always just attack them because I was way stronger. Like I didn't even need the elemental thing. Just
Oh, dude. Well, so depending on the game, like some games they're impossible to beat with a physical attack, and in some games, you could just overpower them. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
They'll still be weak against the magic that they're weak against. So like a red flan will be weak against like ice magic, right?
Mhm.
But some of them, like okay, Final Fantasy VIII is kind of like this, but not really. If you try to do a physical attack on a flan, it would be like 3 damage. You know? And it's
Oh
like,
really?
It's like I gotta do like 1,000 damage to kill him, and then you hit him again, and you're like, "This is my strongest character. He's gonna do a lot of damage." It's like 12 damage.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, yeah, and you're like, "Fuck." But on Final Fantasy VIII, remember I was telling you about the junctioning?
Mhm.
There's this one stat you can have that is a elemental attack junction.
Mhm.
So you can put elements to your attack. So if you do that, then you can attack flans.
Oh okay.
Ah, yeah.
All you gotta do is junction.
Yeah. That looks just like him.
I know, right?
Like, not just the makeup, but like his facial features
Oh,
too.
I know.
Yeah.
Pennywise getting it in.
Look at that guy.
So
Or girl, I don't know. Can't tell.
on the retard scale, right?
Yeah. You use an I word.
Because that exists. There is a retard scale.
Yeah.
From 1 to 10, how
Oh,
retarded?
it's numbers. I thought it was. Never mind.
Do you think it was like
Like from autism to Down syndrome. What?
Okay, let's ascribe a number to it, and then we'll ascribe a deficiency to it. Okay.
I think we should just stick to numbers, huh?
Okay. From 1 to 10.
All right.
Okay. Extra chromosomes. What would you rate this kid?
Okay, so like I said, I think there's multiple things going on here. I don't think it's purely retardation. So I'm gonna give him a 6, but I'm gonna couple that with like poor hygiene,
Oh yeah.
adation. You know.
But wouldn't like
I'm gonna
poor
give him-
hygiene also be like an aspect of retardation? Like,
Oh my god, is it? I don't know.
dude, because it's like, shouldn't your base or instinct to be be to not be filthy, right? Like, shouldn't it be like, this is, I probably shouldn't leave all these disgusting old crusty socks in my room. Like, I should probably wash them as
Yeah.
often as I can.
I think you'd be surprised at like how many Americans are living everyday life with poor hygiene.
Yeah, maybe.
It's way more common
It's
than
insane.
you think. You know what I mean?
It's just absolute insanity to me. Like,
Yeah.
at least, like the bare minimum should be to wash
Yeah.
the disgusting clothes that you've already worn 15 times over.
Okay, so I think a good way to describe it is like, okay, what are the odds that I would bone a coconut? Close to 0, right? But let's say it's 5 out of 100 times. No, that's not what I meant to say. 5% chance,
Uh-huh.
right?
Which is the same thing.
I guess, but not really. Because there's not like 100 times where I'm like, do I do it or do I don't do it?
Uh-huh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like 5 of those times you will. It's like, no, there's not those 100 times. It's like, never mind. But 5% chance, right? The chance that I go back and do it again.
Maybe once. Well, no. I'm trying to think of like the bright
No,
spot.
for
in
me, I
this.
think 0 times.
I'm trying to think of the, yeah,
I
'cause
think
like,
the thought of my own putting it back into
I
where
know.
my own stuff is disgusting to me.
I
It's
can't.
already left my body. Like for all I know, that they're already forming colonies outside of my body and like plotting to take over the world.
Yeah.
Like if my semen doesn't go into some place and become
Why would I give them more generals?
become my son, yeah, exactly, my son or daughter, then all of a sudden they're the enemy. They're aliens now, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Kill them all.
They're the enemy.
Kill them all.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I don't see a bright spot in this whole thing. Like,
There is none. There are none.
I feel for him like to a certain degree, but at the same time, like, don't you go to school? Like, don't you have girls around
Yeah.
like period? Like, can't you just use
Don't say period.
a hand or a hand.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can't you just do anything else?
It's the most used tool for a reason.
For a reason.
Right? I think it's the most effective, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's what separates us from the animals. No other animals have hands besides monkeys and raccoons. And what the hell are they going to do?
Jack off.
They're going to jack off.
That's what
They're not
they
going to
do.
use a coconut.
That's what they do.
Repeatedly.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a monkey fuck a coconut? No. They either rape frogs or use their hand.
You know what he should have done?
Rape a frog.
After the first, get you a nice looking frog. I'm telling you, one of those nice looking frogs.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
Or, why don't you just like smell the coconut after and just be like, oh, I wouldn't put my.
We don't even have to go that far, Justyn. I'm telling you.
But this kid obviously doesn't even think like on the standard spectrum, right? Like he's on a different spectrum.
It's just too many levels.
Maybe if you had just like, ooh, I'm not gonna put my dick in that because I'm not gonna shove mine in a garbage heap. You know,
maybe when there's flies going around his room, and he thinks to himself, "This coconut is probably bad now."
Let me give it one more go.
Yeah, what? I can't. Like as a podcaster, I want to try to like have points of view on things and like say quirky words to make things like humorous and stuff. But I literally have no words for this. Like it takes me to a place of just discomfort, and I feel almost angry at this guy.
Yeah, he was comfortable though.
I feel angry at him.
Yeah.
Was he comfortable? Never mind. I'm not going there.
He was very comfortable.
I get the coconut also by the way now.
Yeah. It gives coconut a whole new meaning.
Yeah. You're welcome. That's Brian Callen joke.
That's 7 days of loads right there, dude.
Did it say 7 days?
I think he said like a full week is what he said.
Are you on the AMA?
No, I already closed it out. Because I was gagging.
Oh,
I was gagging. Yeah. I hope we have not heard the last of Coconut Throwaway 69. Is
that what his name is?
That's what his name is.
Coconut Throwaway?
Coconut Throwaway 69.
Of course, 69.
I hope. I hope he has other escapades in his brain space.
Yeah.
Before he dies of a VD, which is bound to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I just hope we have not heard the last of him.
Yeah, he almost got a flybaby in his pee hole.
Oh. Dude, they were trying to wriggle up his urethra.
I know. I was trying to not say that. I was trying not to use the correct
those terms,
terminology.
right?
Yeah. Right?
Where, as a species, do we go from here?
Yeah.
Because I think, actually, you know what? It's up. Because that's the lowest of the low. That's the lowest point of human discovery.
Yeah, for sure.
Of the human psyche. You know what?
Yeah.
I feel better after this episode. This is cleansing.
Oh, because it's like
he cleansed his
now,
sack into
right?
the coconut. Yeah, like it's like, you know what? It's cleansing because
now
I'll never be that.
We can be the cleanse. We can cleanse the humanity now, right?
Now we can rebuild.
Okay. Oh,
the worst of the worst is happening.
I understand. What you're saying is that remember we had that whole moral dilemma with the it's not Walking Dead, but yeah, remember that? And it's like, what if you have to shoot a person?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Well, I think now every single time I'm aiming my gun at a human being, I can think to myself, you're the race that fuck coconuts. Right? And I can compartmentalize them versus me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My family doesn't fuck coconuts.
No.
The people in my
your squad.
What would be a troop, you know? Like
a camp. Like a guild.
Yeah,
our
camp doesn't fuck coconuts.
No, we don't do that.
Right? So everybody else that we come across are coconut fuckers.
Yep.
Unless they can contribute and we trust them, we bring them in and be like, we baptize you
in
away from
coconut milk.
Away from out of the coconut into the light.
There you go. Okay. Okay. I'm
with
you now. I feel you now. Yeah. I wasn't 100% on at first, but now I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, but like zombies, you die. Other people, coconut fuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, so now it's...
I'm just going to imagine a coconut just like protruding off of their pelvis.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him in the coconut.
Oh, shit, dude.
That's how mad I am.
Well, like I said, I hope it's been 2 years, but I hope he pops up sometime. I hope he pops back up and he's like, hey guys,
Yeah.
did you know you can't stick your dick in a kumquat?
What I've heard that word before, but what is it?
It's like a little kiwi type fruit, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Or like a dragon fruit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Or
feel
like a
like
papaya.
I feel like he'd be better off with any of those than a coconut. But the problem is he'd probably go back for more and leave it under his bed and it fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And also 2 years is not a lot of time to mature. You know, like if he was shoving.
That's how long it's been since this?
2 years. If he was shoving his dick in a coconut 2 years ago, that means
Yeah,
that.
he's still fucking retarded.
Oh, yeah. Like he's still. You said the I word. Like he is still doing something vastly stupid today. He might be alone, dude. He might not have.
Deference.
Oh, yeah. He might not have a girlfriend. He might not have like anything else to turn to besides regular household fruits.
You know what's weird?
Or like soap bottles.
When I was a teenager, besides being like completely horny all the time, I was very, very scared of putting my wiener in places.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? And I'm talking like good places, right? That most of the time you'd want to put them there.
Yeah.
But I was just super scared of stuff.
Like a loaf of bread, right?
No, I'm talking about like
Oh.
mouths,
Oh.
vaginas.
Oh.
Dare I say
Coconuts?
butts?
Oh, okay.
Right? So I just did none of that because I was scared of like,
But what if I get a
What
if
if-
I get a maggot?
yeah, what if there you go. And you know what? Maybe this is what we should teach kids about sex education, and then
Yeah, this AMA should be
Really?
plastered everywhere in
Yeah.
every high school, in middle school in America.
yeah.
Yeah, because
I was scared of AIDS when I was like a little kid.
really,
I wasn't even fucking.
I don't think I've ever like been terrified of AIDS.
I was scared of it. I was like, well, you can get it from a toilet seat, can't you? Right? I don't know.
What if a fly bites you and it carries the blood and it puts the blood in you?
I till I was like pretty old, I would only poop at my home.
Oh yeah,
Like I would not poop at school,
because the AIDS toilet seat.
at friend's house,
Yeah,
at,
there's
like
AIDS everywhere.
anywhere. Not
Yeah.
even a relative's house.
Yeah.
Only my own house.
There's
That's the
AIDS on
only
that couch.
toilet I would poop at.
AIDS on that bed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd pee everywhere though. Outside, on the roof, off the roof.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're guys. Come on.
Yeah. In the pool.
We have this
off the
beautiful gift.
pool.
Why not use it?
I know, right?
In the
Just run
pool.
around
I'll-
peeing.
Yeah.
Wow,
look at this.
Yeah, frolicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not on his side, right?
I'm not. I don't know where you stand.
I don't know, dude.
I feel like
I
you,
don't know, dude.
I think you praise him for bringing you joy, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay. You know, we don't have to fully agree on everything.
You know what? He'll never. If anybody brings me joy to that degree, it's like you always have a place in my heart.
Well, there you go. You
At
can
least
put him,
to some
put him on
degree.
the list on the wall of whatever.
Oh yeah, no, he's staying. All right, my man. What do you think about this? What could go wrong? Also, WCGR. Wrong is spelled with a W. You stupid idiot. If I let a bird roost on my head. Speaking of cum, right?
What could go wrong? Oh, dude, that was horrifying.
Yeah. You saw the butthole
His
open.
butt came like an alien.
I dude, it it like popped out of the back of his body. What happened?
He was
man?
like, okay, it was an owl. He lifts up his tail feather, and the alien pops out and opens up, and a bird poo comes out, which it's like ejectile pooping,
Mhm.
and
Right on the guy's forehead.
on the guy's forehead because
Yep.
he let the bird sit on his head.
Why? Why would he do that?
Yeah, I don't
Especially when it's turned around like that. Like you
Yeah.
know what's gonna
know.
happen.
You know something's gonna go
Yeah.
RONG.
Yeah. Stupid idiot. What could go wrong if I climb a telephone pole and play with the wire?
Oh shit! From camera roll.
Yeah.
How long was he sitting on that one?
Yeah. All right. So this is a PSA to never play with telephone pole wires. Don't play with. Don't touch anything. Anything that exists, Do not put your hands on it.
You know what this probably was? Remember earlier when I was talking about the like, oh, if you're going too fast, then the cops won't even chase you. Like the stuff you hear from your
If you
friends.
climb too high, they can't catch you.
No, this is what I hear about, or I've heard this. I have no idea if it's true or not, but I've heard if you grab an electrical wire with one hand, nothing will happen. If you grab both hands, you get electrocuted.
Yeah, is that what he did?
I have no idea. I don't know.
This kid on top of
I'm
this,
just saying, like, I would never try it out. Like, oh, I heard this is true. You know what I
this
mean?
kid was on top of a telephone pole, and he grabs the wire, and yep, it electrocutes him, and he falls down.
And like somehow it creates a burst of flame, which that's not.
And then again on his way down. Yep,
yeah, and the guy got a chat.
he got
from
another Snapchat
Sergio
right at the
Borg.
time. Yeah, he got another snap. So that kid died too. Everybody's dying nowadays, dude. What's
Yeah, if
going
you get
on here?
electrocuted, you lose control of your muscles because muscles run off electricity.
And you just fall.
You fall to your death.
You fall to your death.
To your doom, as it were.
Good thing it looks like they caught him, so he
did they?
might not have died, but he
Did get
probably died.
But like, where did that flame come from?
Dude,
Because like,
we couldn't see like half his body, so maybe he was already holding on to one wire, and then
Yeah.
like,
but you know, like getting electrocuted is like invisible.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
He-
it doesn't make fire.
dude, he probably just took out all the power
He
for
mu-
that entire neighborhood.
Like he must have had like gasoline all over his body, right? And then
just drip it all over.
yeah, and
it's
then when
lighter
he
fluid.
grabbed it, it made a super small spark, which created the combustion upon his body.
Not gasoline, liquor.
His breath.
Obviously, he was hammered.
He was hammered. He,
Yeah.
he breathed out. He grabbed the wire, spark, fire
like
breath.
that, just like that, like that. That's
Yeah,
what happened,
you have a dragon tongue.
And then he then he forgot that. Oh my god, I got electrocuted. What could go wrong if I tase myself? Speaking of electrocution,
I've been tased. Oh no, that's a bad place to tase yourself. Dude, he just keeps going back for more of those.
also this is clearly in Russia, right?
I don't know, dude.
They all look like Vladimir Putin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, clearly.
This guy's is putting a napkin over the taser. Dude, come on, dude.
Okay, so I think what's happening is when they tase themselves, they're like their body is seizing up, which is like pushing the button more.
Oh yeah,
So they're
and
like,
locking their arms on him.
so they're accidentally continuously tasing themselves.
Oh yeah,
Like they want to take it off, but they can't because they're like in tase mode. Their body has seized up in the position of being tased.
they all look like serial killers too. Look at this guy's face. Like look at the chiselness like around his nose and shit.
I feel like I've been here before, though. You know what I mean?
oh
Like,
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's 3 a.m. There's nothing to do. You've had a few.
Your shirt's
You're-
off
you're-
already.
You're hanging out with your family, you know, just shooting shit about the good old times.
Mhm.
There just happens to be a taser.
It's not my fault, okay?
Yeah.
Not my fault. The taser was there.
You know, one time when I was like a wee lad or like a teenager, there was a taser at this party and somebody was tasing people.
Oh, badass.
And it was one of those things where it was like, I'm too drunk to drive. I'm going to sleep here. You know what I mean? And like the party's over. Everybody's gone except for people sleeping there. There's a lot of people sleeping there. A big, giant sleeping party, right?
Sleeping
Ooh.
party.
Yeah. But I had been tased, right? So I was like, dude, I'm not sleeping here. Right. And then they're like, dude, nobody's going to tase you. Calm down. Right. Because it was like one of my buddies that was doing the tasing and stuff. But so I was like, okay. So I was like laying there, like trying to fall asleep. I'm getting sleepy. And I hear, "Gah, gah, 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 gah." And I was just like, what the fuck was that? And like everybody must
Nothing,
have,
bro. Nothing.
everybody
Don't worry
was
about
in
it.
on
Go
the
back to sleep.
joke because I was like super hammered.
Uh-huh.
But they were messing with me. They're like, I was like, dude, I heard the taser. And they're like, what? Nobody did anything. There's no noise or whatever.
Nobody did anything.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I fucking heard it. And then I was like,
Shh, go back to sleep,
yeah,
bro.
they're like, dude, just go to sleep. Nobody's gonna
No, it's
tase you.
okay.
It's
No
fine,
one's
right?
gonna tase you. You'll be all right.
And then so like he just kept making the noise though, and I was like freaked out. I was like, fuck this. I like called my friend. I was like, I'm gonna walk home. Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like really drunk and stuff. I was like, I'm not fucking sleeping here. I would like close my eyes and like start falling asleep. Yeah. Fuck it. What the fuck? You know? freaking out and stuff.
A bunch of assholes.
I know, right? Yeah.
Check this out. Congressman Hank Johnson, okay? He fears that Guam is going to tip over.
That at its widest level is 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level or smallest
Width?
location, it's 7 miles
He's doing a lot of hand
between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide.
He's doing
at
the okay sign.
least
7
widest place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island.
Yeah, what's your fucking point?
And
He's like, yes.
I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir.
Just
I
told
can
you,
certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
What?
We don't anticipate that.
Dude, he's trying
Guam
not to laugh.
population, I think, currently about 175,000, and again, with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.
And
also islands don't tip over, you stupid idiot.
Does he think an island is like a giant boat?
I think so, yeah.
land?
Like he thinks it's
It's a
just like
land
a
boat?
mass of floating land is what he
Oh my god.
He said it was going to tip over and capsize.
If there's too much population on one side of it,
Yeah, I know. All right, hold my beer while I swing on this vine.
what would that look like? Can you imagine like the beach, like fucking just
Like tipping over?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have been like, well, sir, there's obviously more people in California than on the other side. How come America hasn't tipped over?
Oh my God.
He probably would have been like,
He'd be like,
because there's more.
Guam is 12 miles in short length
12
and at
miles.
its smallest capacity it is 7 miles.
And will it capsize like the Titanic one?
Yeah, what if Guam hits an iceberg? And dude, the guy, you could see the guy trying
He's
not
like-
to smile. He's like, "Well, sir,
Dude,
we don't
I don't think I would have been able to hold it in.
believe at this time."
I feel like I would have been like,
Excuse me.
are you serious? Are you asking me if an island is going to capsize and tip over?
Yeah, sir. You know it's not a boat, right? You know an island's not a boat, right?
Yes. Yes.
If you say one more time,
I'm gonna smack your face in half.
You make one more gang sign with your stupid hands.
Take this badass shit out. I do this.
You would do that? Exactly that?
I wouldn't slam myself into a tree like this guy did, but
Hey, check this out. I would do this.
check this out, dude.
That was my turn, right?
Oh.
All right. So this guy's doing the fabled rope swing into the lake, and he just happens to be next to a
Basically a redwood tree. That thing is huge.
a beautiful sequoia, a fucking ancient tree.
Ancient being.
Yeah, and he swings straight into it, and it breaks every bone in his body.
Yeah, and he dies.
Presumably.
Listen to this. That was
Yeah, and just for like a reference of how high he is, after he hits the tree, he spins around horizontally and does 2 revolutions. And he falls for about 3 more seconds.
dude.
So he's up there. Boom. Boom.
Oh yeah. No, it's not a close drop. That's a huge,
And his
huge
friends
drop.
look like ants going out to help him.
Oh, I know, right? Everything okay? Bitch, I'm broken.
Yeah.
Check this out. This police sketch on a criminal news report.
Now this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay. This is the guy they're one of the only people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime.
I can't even tell what kind of hat, really.
Chin that comes down to almost a point.
Almost a point.
Stands about 5 feet 4 inches tall. There it is. Get a good look for yourself. Oh, and now I'm getting word that police actually caught this guy. Thanks to the sketch, no doubt. So, here's a picture of the real guy next to the sketch that led to his arrest.
It looks just like him.
It's uncanny, Lisa.
I see
the
it
guy on the left.
It is pretty close.
Charged with 2 counts of theft is being held in the Lancaster jail. And I say, give that sketch artist a raise.
I feel like he's mad a little bit.
It's
He's
actually...
like,
yeah,
okay.
no, I know.
He sees the picture. He's like, okay, I fucking quit. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit. Studio giving me bullshit. I was classically trained. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then he starts kind of trolling, and he's like, well, he's got a nose.
Beady eyes.
Yeah.
And he's got a nose. Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
It is pretty close though. Like, it does look like him, a cartoonish form of him.
The weird part is that it actually does kind of look like him.
It looks like him. It's so weird, isn't it?
Actually, dude, it kind of looks like Jeff on meth.
Oh, it does. And with a lot less hair?
Well, that's the meth, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Do you lose hair on meth?
I'm not sure. I've never done meth.
Pussy.
Multiple times.
All right, my man. That's a big ass episode. 99. God, 99. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the number's so nice, they named it twice.
Number's so nice, they named it twice, son. I cannot believe we're here. Next week is big ass episode 100.
Dang, dude.
Can you believe that shit, dude?
Dude, from this moment on, we're going to have to say 1, then the number, like 101.
Oh, yeah.
102 or whatever.
Almost there, dude.
121.
It's insane.
199.
199.
In over a year, we'll be on 199.
Oh, man. We have to keep this podcast going for at least 1,000 episodes. At least 1,000.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Then we'll be Joe Rogan level.
Status, yeah.
By that time, he'll be on like 5,000.
I know, dude. That's insane. Hey, maybe he'll die before then. That'd be good for us.
He is like 50 something.
So, it doesn't help that he's in like perfect shape. And he also eats like the best type of meat known to man.
And he also uses his millions to make sure his body is in tip top. Like, he goes down to Panama and gets stem cells injected into his knees and stuff.
That damn piece of shit.
Like,
we don't stand a chance when it comes to that. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kill Joe Rogan.
Dude, Joe Rogan may live longer than we do.
I'm sure he will.
Because like the cutting edge fucking technology that's going to allow us to live forever, he's going to get it first.
Yeah, no, he
100%.
He might already have it.
We'll get it. Yeah, he probably does. If it exists, he has it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
So you can find us at idiotsyncratic.show. Again, it's big ass episode 99. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey thus far before we hit 100 episodes. Man. It's been a wild ass ride, hasn't it?
How crazy. You just blink and it's...
And it's almost 100 episodes.
Yeah, bam.
Yep. During the course of the podcast, so far... Wait, no, not so far. Almost so far. We both become fathers, huh?
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Yeah. Give it a couple more episodes.
Hopefully everything goes well, right?
That's here's the hoping, always the hoping. Idiotsyncratic.show is where you can find everything that we do. Patreon.com/idiotsyncratic if you want to give us your money. We're on Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, iTunes, Castbox, Pocket Cast, iHeartRadio. Like, you name it. Any place that you want to check out a podcast.
You named that.
YouTube. You're probably watching this right now on YouTube. We're literally everywhere. If you want to watch us live, it's twitch.tv/idiotsyncratic podcast. You can check us out every single Sunday, 10:30 a.m. CST.
We read the chats. We hang out with you guys. So come out.
We make it happen. We make it do what it do. Because if we don't make it do what it do, somebody's going to come behind us and make it do what it do better than we do.
Yeah, and we don't want that.
We won't let that happen.
No way.
Hey, I'm proud of us.
I'll kill him first.
Yeah. I'm almost as proud as the guy that stuck his dick in that coconut 7 times.
You think he's proud of the coconut?
Maybe like just from a grotesque standpoint, like we were talking about last week, like people like smell themselves like, oh, look how gross it smells.
Yeah, he's like
what if he's like, hey, we've been talking about some real gross shit. Check out what I did.
I did that.
I did this
Oh,
gross shit.
dude. We only made it worse by immortalizing him
on
Reddit.
Well, here's the thing.
And he won number 1.
Reddit.
And now we're talking about it.
Reddit immortalized him already. So we're just chiming in on the immortalization.
What is more immortal than being featured on the Idiosyncratic podcast?
That's a very good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there ain't nothing more immortal than that.
Yeah.
You know?
So, I guess, welcome to immortality, coconut guy.
He finally made it. Coconut Throwaway 69. Don't you ever forget his name.
Yeah, coconut guy.